Yo, what up, everybody? What up, what up, what up, everybody? You know what it is. Wednesday nights. Let me get myself situated. Wednesday nights, it's the Boys Club. 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we do the realist relationship conversation on the internet. Where's my boy Sean? Sean, Big Sean, what up? Your boy Big Sean, what's happening? Where's my man Prez at? Prez, let's get in the room so we can get this thing started. Yo, if you love what we do every week, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the Boys Club, the realist relationship conversation on the internet. I'm about to get my man Sean Prez in here and we can get this thing started. What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay, hey, Monet, Ashley. Okay, I see you. Sean Prez in the building.
Rich, what up, son?
What's good, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. Well, ready? Yo, let's start this early. Last week we had a fabulous week.
We did.
We putting out good energy.
Good energy.
Everybody who's watching, like, it's gonna be a great show, and it's gonna be great callers tonight.
Yes. 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 Nothing but positive energy, yo. High, like my girl Stephanie say, high vibrations. We high vibrations tonight, Sean.
Now, high vibrations tonight, high vibrations only. Yo, welcome to the Boys Club. I know Rich always do the intro, but I'm gonna reiterate. I'm Sean Prez. He's Rich Dollaz. We are the Boys Club. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Every single Wednesday, we come on and we have very adult, in-your-face, raw relationship talk coming from the mind of a man. So buckle up, y'all. If y'all are into the Boys Club, if y'all know what we do, you've been here before and you love what we do, please tag somebody right now. Tag your friends. Tag somebody who you know need to hear these conversations. We trying to get this audience up. Okay. Richie D, you know what we didn't talk about last week? And we should have talked about it? What you think about Carisha? Carisha, Young Miami.
Mm-hmm.
She did a podcast, and I think Trina was on it with her. And
yes,
essentially she was like, yo, I like getting peed on. And everybody, the internet was...
These jokes write themselves, bro. These jokes write themselves.
So, yo, Young Miami like get peed on. The internet went crazy. Everybody was calling P. Diddy P-E-E Diddy. Like, so I gotta get your thoughts. Yo, is that fly? Is that something like yo, to each its own, or is that yo, they puffing? Well, she didn't say what Diddy. She just said I like. Matter of fact, let me ask it a different way. If you came into a relationship with a girl who you know like get peed on, which means other niggas done been pissing on her, are you moving forward with that, or is that like, nah, like I can't lay down with somebody who done been pissed on, drank piss, all of this, like what are you doing?
She says no. Now the drinking piss part, I can't. I'm not.
I just threw that at it. I don't know.
Okay, you always want
I'm
to
embellishing a little bit.
You know what, man? Yo, listen. I'm a firm believer. Everything ain't for everybody. I'm not a big fan of the whole golden shower thing. Like, if we in the shower or something, but people be doing that shit in bed. Like, nah, man, I'm not good with that. Like, I'm not. That's not my thing. Like, I can't knock nobody for what they like. This is a freaky world. People do what they do, and if that's what you like, then God bless you. But everything ain't for everybody. I just leave it at that. Like, that ain't my cup of tea. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay. So for somebody like her, right? She in the public eye. Does that make, if you heard a woman say that, does that make her more attractive? Because you like, yo, she freaky? Or do you look at her like, yo, I got to stay away from that?
I don't really, honestly, it doesn't really move me either way. Like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, I ain't fucking with you because you like golden showers. But at the same time, I'm not gonna look at you and be like, oh my God, this must be some fun shit. Like, I gotta have that. Like, people do what they do, and I'm 100% cool with that. But it doesn't, like, I don't do that. So the better question would be, if it's not something that I do, are you okay with dating a nigga who don't want to piss on you and fuck up his bed and make the room smell like fucking urine? Like, are you, like, that's the better question. The question ain't if I'm cool with it, if having been spit on. I mean, I said spit on. People are writing spit in the comments.
Stay out of them comments, Rich.
I know. The better question is, if I don't pee on you, are you okay with that? That's the better question, because whether you've been pissed on or not, you don't showered 100 million times and been outside, and that shit is long gone, and I ain't got no horse in that race. That's the better question. The better question is, if I'm not willing to do those things that you consider your fun zone, are you willing to fuck with me? Because I'm not pissing on no girl. Like, nigga, I'm OCD, nigga. I can't even have.
Hold on. So if a chick asks you right now, yo, I want you to piss on me, you telling us straight up, nah, I'm not doing it.
No, we can go to the shower. If we're in the shower, but if you ask me to pee on you anywhere other than the shower, no. Nigga, I don't even like, yo, listen, I broke up with a bitch because she squirted.
Yo, get out of here.
Dead ass.
Yo, Rich, that's a destination. That's what niggas work hard for, to get a chick to squirt. Like, what do you mean you broke up with her because she squirted?
Yeah, it's a destination until a motherfucker piss in your bed and you looking at pissy mattresses and shit. No, bitch, you're out of here. Do not squirt in my bed unless we have an understanding and you put down plastic.
Hold on, what do you mean in the case unless we have an understanding? She can't control that.
No, I'm a squirter. If this gets good, I might squirt. So, yo, listen, check me.
Yo, Rich, get out of your.
If this gets good, I might squirt. Okay, bitch. In that case, let me go in the kitchen and bring out these Walmart bags and these fucking Target bags and these plastic bags to put underneath my shit. So when you don't fucking saturate my motherfucking 1,000 quilt, whatever thread sheet shit, nigga, no.
Yo, Rich,
some niggas' destination is another nigga's drop off.
Yo, Rich, I gotta ask you. First and foremost, did she know that's why you broke up with her?
Nigga, she looked at me like I was absolutely nuts. The bitch hit me with, I'm squirting. I said, bitch, are you crazy? You fucking squirting? You squirting on my fucking mattress? Are you stupid?
Yo, I'm about to run up out of here, Rich. Hold on.
She looked at me like what you just said. She looked at me like, what you mean? Yo, bitch, do you know when you leave, my shit's, let's people with squirting. I said, squirting pee? She said, no, squirting is, bitch, squirting's pee. You just peed my bed. So now when you leave, I said, as a matter of fact, you dirty bitch, pull back the motherfucking sheet and look to see that you saturated my whole box spring. Now I gotta
Yo, Rich.
My shit. Now I gotta put that glow all on my bed. No. Bye. Facts. Shout out to my brother E. Ness. What up, Ness?
Yo, you got me choking over here, man.
Yo, my
You
nigga,
you literally got
bro.
me choking.
Yo, somebody just told me, somebody in the comments just said that squirting isn't urine. I want you to Google squirting. And if it's not urine, please come back and say what squirting is. If a motherfucker releases water from that place, nigga, what the fuck else do you think that is other than urine? It's sexy. It's a sexy version of I just peed in your bed. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
Yo, let me get myself composed, man. Okay, we out the gate doing 1,000, right?
Yo, I'm keeping it a buck. Squirting, she says squirting is clear and it doesn't have a smell.
Okay, stop reading the comments, Rich,
right.
Please. Listen, stay with me. Stay with me. So you're telling me, did you at least wait until it was over, or when she started squirting, you immediately poked your head up and said, yo, what are you doing pissing in my bed?
You said poke your head up as if I was down there.
You had to be down there. Unless how you know she was squirting in?
Nigga, if you're fucking and the bitch starts squirting, there ain't that much wetness in the world, nigga. If you're having sex and a motherfucker starts peeing on you, you don't mistake that for no coming. Like you don't like, nigga. I don't have to. Do you think hold up? Let me understand. So you thought that I was saying that I let a bitch squirt in my face?
I thought you was down there, whatever you was doing, and she started squirting. So you're saying,
we gonna be on this podcast right now. Bitch pee in my face, nigga. You gonna hear about it on the news. What are you talking about? Nigga said, I thought you was down there and maybe, no nigga, I'm having sex with the girl. We're getting our groove on. And all of a sudden, I'm like, Jesus Christ, why is it so warm? This motherfucker, I look down at this bitch thinking she's squirting and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck part of the game is this, bitch? You pissing in my bed? And she like, yo, she looking at me like everybody in the car, like you right now. She like, yo, what you mean? It felt good. When you go home, and I got stains in my mattress, or my shit starts smelling like pee, fuck out my house.
Yo, Rich.
And if you come back, bring a mattress cover. I swear, Sean, I wish she was on the fucking thing. If I see her name, if you want here, say, I'll fucking call her in here right now. I say, yo, you ever come back to my house again and we have sex, bitch, bring a mattress cover. Other than that, there's no, I'm not mad at you. I get it. I understand that most niggas that you did, they probably take this as a badge of honor. But me, bitch, not so much. Not so much. And as far as I'm concerned, you just wet my bed. And that's never good. That's never good for two adults to lay in a fucking puddle of urine. Thinking that shit is sexy. Nigga, stop. Like, what do you even do? Like, hold up. Just as a question for the room. What do you even do when a motherfucker squirt? Do you niggas just lay and pee for the rest of the night and act like this is sexy? Do you flip your mattress over and hope that you don't fucking stink up the room? Like, what do you do when the squirt is over and you two grown-ass motherfuckers is laying in a puddle of water for the rest of the night? That shit can't be sexy and that shit can't be comfortable. Help
Yo, I gotta say this because there's somebody listening to you right now. A woman is listening to you, scratching her head like, yo, I thought that's what all men want. That's the holy grail, is to get us to squirt. And you sitting here killing her.
Yo, my bro, we had this conversation all the time. And I always say, I'm different. I'm different. Don't mess up don't squirt on my bed. Don't wear shoes in my house. Don't cook. Don't bring Chinese food over. Don't do me no favors. I'm different. I'm different. And that's probably
Hold
why
up,
I'm
hold
sitting
up,
in
hold
this
up, hold up,
motherfucker.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Chinese food over. Why can't she bring Chinese food over?
That shit stinks.
So you don't eat Chinese food?
Outside.
Yo. Yo, I'm dead, man. I don't even know where we go from here.
If anybody on here know me, they are looking at this fucking live right now, and they're like, yo, this nigga ain't lying. Yo, Sean, I'm gonna keep it so funky with you. I have never cooked in my house. Get my mother on here right now. I have never cooked. I don't even know if my stove worked, nigga. Sean, before we go any further with this conversation, so Antoinette hit me up. Shout out to Antoinette and told me that Trell and SB was doing their own fucking live.
Stop lying.
Nigga. Trell and SB was doing their own live.
Oh.
Shout out to Antoinette. Where Antoinette at? That's my nigga. Don't you ever try to pull a fast one on the boys club.
Okay. We'll go down that road a little later on in the show.
Yes, we will.
Wow. Yo, Trell making his
that hurt your heart, didn't it?
But here's the deal. Trell making his rounds. Like he making his rounds to this boys club thing.
Is he really?
Oh, Trell definitely making his rounds. Absolutely. Without shout to Trell.
Yo.
All right. Rich, I'm not even gonna try to recreate that magic in a bottle. For everybody who are just joining us, Rich Wi-Fi killed us. We was on such a roll, but this is part 2. Rich, when this is over, say both of them. Both of them is going up. I'm not getting rid of that first one. That first one was crazy. We ain't even gonna try to recapture that magic in a bottle. Okay.
Yo,
I don't even know what
on here talking about you a Sigma. Sean, is that true?
Some dude talking about it.
The diet doctor. The diet doctor said, Sean.
That's right. That's right.
Who?
That's right. Yeah. Shout to the diet doctors. Gomar, brother. Absolutely. Why you acting like you surprised?
I was just fucking with you because I seen some nigga. I ain't never seen somebody come in here talking about fraternity shit.
Nah, you know I keep it low. I keep it low, but he blowing me up in the comments. But it is what it is.
All right, diet doctor, nigga, we shouted you out. Don't start this bullshit now.
Why? What do you say now?
He went to bingo with you?
Nah. He from the Midwest.
Oh, okay.
He from the Midwest. Okay. And speaking of that, let me plug him before we go. Everybody should follow the diet doctor. If you trying to lose some weight, like he's amazing. Some of his clients, Roland Martin, one of his clients, he's amazing. Like he be transforming people legit, like for real. So absolutely, like anybody on this, go follow the diet doctor. This is Frat, a good man, but he literally he better than Slim Fast and all them other joints. Like he will put you on a regimen and have you lose real weight real quick. All right. All right, Rich. Let's just move this on. Check it. When people first start dating, right? And I don't even know if I want to call it dating. When they first start getting to know each other, it sparks there. They know that this could lead to somewhere. And then one of them starts becoming inconsistent. Let's use that word. You could be going back and forth with him on text, then the nigga disappear. He come back 2 days later, going back and forth on on the phone, on text, disappear, come back another 2 days later. Is I was just busy. I'm working. Yo, I'm sorry, things just got crazy. Is that a valid excuse, or is that a red flag for women who and they haven't crossed no lines, but she clearly into dude, he leading her on, but he just disappear, and then he make his way back in, and he stay consistent for a little while, then he disappear. Oh, I just got busy. I'm just busy? Is that valid? Or is that a clear red flag?
Clear red flags. Clear red flags. Listen, I tell people this all the time. Nobody is like, yo, especially in this modern day age of dating where it takes literally 10 seconds. You don't have to have a whole conversation. You don't have to precipitate a whole conversation. You don't have to be like, yo, we going back and forth for 3 or 4 hours and I want to sit on the phone with you till you wake up, until you fall asleep. We're not doing that. The reality is show the other person some respect. It's respect at this point because we all have phones and we all know how phones are stuck to our hands. And it don't take nothing but 10 seconds. Yo, what's up? Thinking about you. I'm busy right now. I'm at work. I'll hit you later. That's a 20-second text, my nigga. 20-second text. And you can't justify going MIA on me. You cannot justify going MIA on me and expect for me to be okay with that. Especially, and this is the crazy part, me and you was in the industry, Sean, where niggas is super busy on the road, in between radio stations, outside, moving around, whatever the case may be. We have both been in bands with niggas or on radio stations with people or on the move with people and watch them do what's important for them to do. Whether it's hitting your barber, telling him I'll be there on Friday, whether it's hitting your girl, thinking about you, whatever the case may be, people make time for what they want to make time for. And if you can't spare me the 20 seconds and show me respect and reciprocate the energy that I'm giving you, that's a red flag. Either one or two things is happening. Either I'm not on your mind, you don't give a shit, or somebody else is getting that attention. Either way, I'm good. Either way, at that point that you can't reciprocate energy, I'm good on you. I'm good on you. 2023, there's no such thing as I'm busy. If a nigga disappear at night, he married or got a girl. If a nigga disappear from driving home after work hours till driving to work in the morning hours, that nigga is occupied once he gets home. That woman is occupied once she gets home. If you can't talk to me during the day, you're using that opportunity to talk to other people. Because if you're interested in me the way you say you're interested in me, you will afford me that respect to give me that text message. Period. Period. 2023, you can't tell me otherwise.
Rich, I can't say anything different than you already said. For anybody who find themselves in this situation, because women in particular, because and you made it clear, it goes both ways. It does. But women in particular, they start thinking ahead, right? So we going good, and they start seeing where this could go. So they 10 steps ahead of the average dude in their mind. And then when dude disappear, they start, yo, what happened? We had a vibe. What happened? I thought we was good. What happened? There was chemistry. I like homeboy. I can't say it no different than what Richie just said. People make time for what is important. They truly do. And, you know, we both, you and I both have done planes, trains automobiles, truly worked 18, 19, 20-hour days. And that was the norm. Like it wasn't like, oh, I did that today and tomorrow I get to sleep. That was our schedule. But the bottom line is you make time for what's important to you. It's as simple as that. If you if you ever want to know if a man is into you, watch how much time he give you. End of story. If he ain't giving you a lot of time, he ain't that into you. That you don't need to think about it. You don't need to ponder, ask no questions, none of that. He giving time to what's important. So all that, I've been busy, even if you give him a pass the first go round. Yo, you know what? He is a doctor. He's a fireman. They work 24-hour shifts, all of that stuff. But like Rich said, yo, it take 2 seconds to text. You could be sitting on the toilet and text somebody, yo, thinking about you. I'll call you when I'm on my break. You could be driving, getting to your destination. Okay, I'm in the car now. Let me put that call in. But if a nigga disappearing on you and he very, very inconsistent, somebody else, somebody or something else is keeping this man's attention, and it ain't you. That I could tell you. You a pass through. And if you stick around, great. Maybe he'll smash. But I can almost say this with 100% assurity. You're not his priority. If a dude disappeared. That is 100%. So Rich, you mentioned about us being on the road and all of that type of stuff. Got another question for you. Let's say a man, his job doesn't require him to be on the road, but he regularly goes out of town. He's always going out of town for something. And he's spending a week here, 2 weeks there. Whether he's saying, yo, I'm going to visit family, I'm going to visit friends, should a woman look at him a little close, let's just say, right? Because I want to make, it's not his job. Me and you had jobs that kept us on the road. So we legitimately could say, yo, I gotta go out of town. This is the way I eat. But if your man is on, if he is taking trips, not here and there, but with regularity, should you look very close at this man, even if he tells you, yo, I got good reason to be going out of town regularly. Maybe it's his family. Maybe, you know, he's going to visit loved ones. Should you trust his word, or is that a major red flag?
To me, I'm gonna give. I feel like women should give the benefit of the doubt until your intuition kicks in. So if a dude is like, yo, like, number one, be forthright with why you're leaving and why you're doing the things you're doing. Like, yo, don't just be like, yo, I got a family issue. Nigga, that sound like a lie. Nigga, you lying. Like, I need to know specifics. Like, if we really are doing this and you trying to be in a relationship and we kicking it like that, and I'm with a girl and she's hitting me with, yo, I got to go out of town. And I'm like, okay, bitch, why? You know what I'm saying? And she like, nah, I just got family shit. So either one or two things. Either I'm not that important to you, and to which you need to explain to me what's going on, and you feel like there's no explanation necessary. That's not okay with me. That's not okay with me. And two, you just don't want to lie, and you just want to just put it out there. So you hit me one time, and you be like, yo, I got a family issue. I got to go out of town. And I'll be like, all right, cool. Like, all right, deal with your family, baby. Handle your business. But now 2, 3, 4, 5, now this should become the red. Nah, nigga, you got a girl out of town that you're going to see. You
Oh,
going
hold on. Let me be more specific. Let's say this person does have family members who live out of town. But the underlying word that I want you to think about is regularity. The way me and you used to regularly be on the road. Is it
then
if he's saying any man is like, yo, I gotta go out of town to see whoever, a family member. Would you still say give him the benefit of the doubt?
if you constantly are going out of town regularly and you can't explain to me what's going on and why I should not, because just be clear, insecurities arise from not knowing what's going on. Like, you can't be insecure. Like, it becomes your problem if you're insecure about something that I tell you I'm going to do. If I say, yo, my daughter is having an issue in Memphis and I'm going to Memphis, and I explain to you what's going on and you still have a problem with that, then that becomes your issue. Now there's two trains of thought to this. At some point, when are you going to start inviting me to deal with the things that you're dealing with? But in the beginning stages, if I'm telling you my daughter got an issue, or my son is graduating and I'm on the road and we moving and shaking and I'm keeping it going, if I'm bringing you up to par with everything that's going on and explaining to you why I gotta go, then you gotta give me the benefit of the doubt. Until you start thinking, well, damn, I'm supposed to be your better half. Why are you never inviting me to go handle these issues? If I'm supposed to be your girl, you're supposed to have what you're supposed to be with me. Or if I'm supposed to be your man's, you're supposed to be with me. You're supposed to be bringing me on those trips. You're supposed to be bringing me to go help you to deal with what you're dealing with. Now it becomes a red flag. It becomes a red flag if niggas is just constantly trying to move and shake by themselves. Because, nigga, I don't want to hear that daughter shit no more. I don't want to hear that work shit no more. I don't want to hear that nothing shit no more. Because at some point, it's supposed to be like, yo, baby, I gotta go to work. I ain't gonna be able to shake and move and shake with you, but if you come with me, you could chill in a hotel. At least you know what I'm. It's just a common courtesy.
It's not for work. It's not for work.
So that's even worse. So now if I'm going to deal with family, I'm going to do whatever I'm doing. At some point, if you're my better half, I'm supposed to be able to bring you with me. At some point, I'm supposed to say, yo, my daughter got issues, whatever the case may be. Come.
Okay,
like
stop there. Because the more you're talking, the more I'm thinking. You and your mother do not live in the same state, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And everybody know Rich Dollaz and Mama Dollaz are very, very close. How often do you go see your mother? Real talk.
Once, twice a month.
You're going to see your mother once, twice a month. Okay, that's a lot, Rich. That's a lot. Okay. So maybe if somebody is visiting their mother once, twice a month, it's not a red flag. If they're as close as you are with your mother.
If you're saying I'm going to visit my mother, and then I'm going to visit, and I'm actually going to visit my mother, at some point you're going to say, well, why am I not going with you to visit your mother? Does your mother not know about me, or do you not want your mother to know about me? At the beginning stages of a relationship, don't question me. We're getting to know each other. We're having a good time. But as time goes on, going to visit your mother is not a good reason for you to continue to leave town without me. At some point, I need you to come visit my mother with me. That's where the red flags come in. Why are you saying you're going to go visit your mother and you're never bringing me to go visit your mother with you? Do you not want your mother to know about me? Or are you going to visit somebody else while you're saying you're going to visit your mother? That's the problem. The problem is not what niggas is doing or what females is doing. That's not the problem, is saying I have to go do this. The problem is when you really legitimize what they're doing and they're supposed to be in a relationship or y'all kicking it. At some point, you have to start to ask yourself, why am I not a part of this trip? Why am I not a part of your life? Why are you moving and shaking and doing things without me when we're supposed to be that? That's where the questions lie. That's where the insecurities come in. How many times can I say, I can go visit my mother twice a month? How many times can I tell my girl I'm going to visit my mother? I'm going to visit my mother. And she going to be like, okay, nigga, in January and February, you bounced out of here for 2 times a month. But now here it is March. So we've been kicking it for 3 months, and you still ain't invited me on that trip.
So what if she invites you? Or what if you invite her? Like, okay. So
you invited, and that should keep the red flags from coming. Because now you know that I'm up here with you. I'm up here moving and shaking with you. So even if like niggas is gonna do grimy shit. Females are gonna do grimy shit. But as long as I'm doing what I need to do to appease you and make you feel like I'm not doing grimy shit, if I'm just bouncing on you once a month, twice a month, once every 2 months, if I'm just bouncing on you, then that shit starts to take its toll. That shit is like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, what's really going on? Because you're not going to see your mother again, nigga. Like, or else you would have been like, yo, my mother, I want you to come meet my moms. You know I go see my moms. This needs to turn into a us trip. That's my point. This, at some point, when you starting to do things for family and you hanging out and you doing the things that you say you're doing, at some point, the more this relationship gets deeper and deeper, this needs to become a us trip. These trips need to become us trips, not you trips. We going to see your mama. Yo, you know I go see my moms, so don't act stupid when it's time to get on that fucking flight and go up top. Like, we going to see my moms. But if I never invite you, then I got something going on up there. I'm not going to see my mother. I'm not going to see my mother 24 hours. We're not gonna, even if me and you laid up in my old room.
let me ask you something, Rich. Question for you. When you go see your mother, I'm assuming you're staying at your other place. So you're not staying with moms. If you had to stay with your moms, would you be going to see her as frequently, or would you be staying with her for extended periods of time if you did not? Everybody is not Rich Dollaz. Everybody don't have multiple cribs. So if you truly, because I'm to keep it 100, I'm shocked that you go see your mother twice a month. That is a lot. And I love my mother to death. But I'm asking, if you had to stay with your mother, would you go as frequently?
No.
And number 2, would your trips be 2 days, 3 days at the most, because I'm now in my mother's house? Or would they be weeks on end?
Days. Both ways they're days. If I go up top, I'm going up there for a couple of days. And because so you're right. If it was just if I did not have nothing else going on up top and I went up there just to see moms, number one, it wouldn't be as frequently. That's number one. Because number one, when I go up there, I have other business to handle. I legitimately have other business. Like, I need to, as silly as this sounds, I need to drive my truck, right? I miss silly shit like that. But that's what it is. You know what I mean? So you want to go up there, even if I go see my barber, even if it's the little shit in life that I go do, then I go do it. So now if I didn't have the crib up there and I literally was just like, I'm done, then I wouldn't go as frequently. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. I'll probably go once every couple months.
Okay. Again, me and my mother, God bless her dead, when she was alive, I love my mother to death. But unlike you, where she lived, I don't have a crib. I had to go and sleep in the room. So that was a deterrent. And I'm just trying to think off the top of my head if a man or a woman is like, yo, I'm going to visit family, and it's regular. And if they have to stay with that parent or family member, should you be looking at them sideways if they're staying for extended periods of time on a regular basis? You know, I don't know. Like I don't know that Well, I'll be very honest. I was not going to see my mother twice a month. Nah, like maybe if my mom lived in New York, that's a whole different story. But to me, that's kind of a red flag. If I agree with you, at some point it got to become a we thing. But then a nigga could throw you off. Like, yo, I will bring you, and you'll meet moms, you'll meet dad. But I think anybody who go out of town regularly, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who go out of town regularly and their job don't require it, that's to me, that's a little nervous. Like if I'm with a girl and she love her parents, she love her aunts and uncles and this, that, and the third, and she always flying out of town, going to visit them. I'll be like, and I'll be like, yo, that don't feel like people just don't love they loved ones that much that they spending money, airfare, traveling costs money. Like it actually costs money. So you gotta plan that out. Like I don't know that I would, and I'm pretty easy going. I don't know that I would be like, yo, you know, I trust that you really are going to see grandma and grandpa or mom and dad or aunts and uncles. To me, that would feel a little fishy. It really would, man.
Honestly speaking, if I didn't go up top for specific reasons, then I absolutely would not. I can unequivocally state that I would not go up top just to go see my mom twice a month. I definitely would not. I have different things that I'm going up there for. Like,
yeah, I had to clarify that because I know you number one, you got a crib, which most people don't. And two, you have real business up there. So you killing a couple of birds with one stone. I'm talking about people who are going places. Number one, your job ain't flying you there. You got a job that doesn't even require you to travel, but you are going to see loved ones, and you paying for this on your own dime, and you doing it on a regular basis. Why?
Nah, there's more to it than that. That's a red flag. There's more to it. There's more to it.
I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm just asking.
I'm like I said, bro, I'm not, my mother's fine, right? Like, okay, like, I don't need to see my mother every month. We can pick up the phone. Like, there's no reason for me to go up there that much if there wasn't other things involved. So, like what I just told you, I have some other stuff going on. So that is part of why I'm going. Like, if I go see my mother for 3 days, I might see my mother for one. Like, that's the premise of me going up there. Oh, I'm going to see my mom. But we all know that once I get up there, I'm running around. I'm doing other things. So out of that 3 days that I'm in town, I might see her for one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if the other things weren't going on, I'm not going up there for one day hello. Because once you get caught up, what the fuck am I here for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you caught up and you actually are in your presence and y'all are sitting down talking, y'all go smoke hookah, you go eat dinner at fucking Outback, whatever, Roof Chris, whatever it is you came to do, y'all just looking at each other. Like, we talk, we caught up. Like, I missed you, I love you, and we caught up. So now tomorrow's just to see. Like, I'm not doing that every month. Like, I get it that some people want to see their peoples and whatever. But if a nigga's flying and doing that, just saying I'm going to see my moms and I'm going to do this, and he's doing it all the time, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. There's something else going on. There's something else making that nigga want to go up there.
Yeah, I mean, even I thought of this just now when I forget what we were talking about earlier. And we were just talking about being busy and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of niggas leaving town. You know, like really talking that yo, I'm busy, I'm leaving town, I gotta go see such and such, I gotta go see. I don't know, if your man doing a lot of traveling and it ain't his job sending them, I would probably investigate that. I mean, as a man, I think a man, if your woman if she got a job that does not require her to be in different states, but she always finding a reason, like with regularity. I'm not talking about here and there. You know, I'm talking about consistently, monthly. She find a reason I gotta go, you know, visit such and such. Something like that don't feel right to me. But it could just be showing, huh?
That whole stripping. That whole stripping.
Oh man. Okay. We got 10 minutes before we open the calls up. Where I want to go with this. Yo, here's a question for you. Do men know? And I know every woman wants to know this. Do men know when they lost a good woman? And I really want you to think about that one before you answer me. Does a man know? Because you know, because a nigga will F up. A nigga will literally do something and be like, I'm out. It don't always take the chick catching him cheating, kicking him out. Like, does a man know? Because there's a woman on here right now who is heartbroken. And she knows she's a damn good woman, but meanwhile, she see this nigga on the gram, she hearing through the grapevines, her friends talking, I saw such and such in the mall, and she like, wow, I'm over here and my heart is broke. It appears that this nigga's out there living like he good. Do men know when they lost a good woman?
Okay. I'm going to give you both of my trains of thought. Women are way more cerebral than dudes. Women are able to, I guess, do things out in the world and then come home and not let that man know. With that being said, if you're a man and you get past the vaingloriousness of being who you are, or your narcissism or your ego, you know in your heart that things ain't right. You know, because you got to be observant and receptive to what's going on. When you lost a good woman, you will be the last to know. That's a fact. When your woman is out there and she's moved on, you will not know she moved on the day she moved on. But if you start to pay attention, you will see that she's drifting away. That's the problem with men, Sean. Men don't pay attention. They don't pay attention because they're so caught up in themselves and the selfishness of what's going on around them in their life or their movements. They don't understand that that girl's gone until she's gone. That's why women are able to pack their shit up and leave when the nigga's at work, or go away or bounce when he got his head turned. It's because he wasn't paying attention to the signs that she was gone 3 months ago. And she was planning her exit strategy right up under your fucking nose. But you were so sidetracked with what was going on with you, you didn't pay attention. So the answer to the question, I guess, is if men were to pay attention and they were to be observant, they would see their woman drifting. It's not the big things. It's not the big stuff. It's the little things that she used to take pride in doing, used to find happiness in doing, that she's no longer doing. But you don't even pay attention to that shit because you're doing your own thing and you don't even understand that she's gone. And then when she's gone, you look up and be like, oh shit. And then you have your Kaiser Soze moment where you start to see the glass break and the shit on the wall, and you start to be like, oh my God, she's been gone for a month now. But I didn't even pay attention. It's too late. Because when she made up her mind to go, the only thing she was doing was setting herself up for the move. And she understands that she needs to set herself up for the move.
Okay, in the interest of time, I'm going to interject. You answered a question, and I didn't intend it that way, but you did answer it right? So maybe I said it wrong. So I get every word that you said. I guess I'm trying to get somewhere else. So I apologize because it's me, it's not you. Let's say a man cheats. Let's say a man is he thinks it's something better out there. And he don't want this no more. He don't want this relationship no more. Let's say y'all been together for X amount of time, and I don't know, he going through midlife crisis or something, and now he walk out the door. Or let's say she tired of your BS, just what you was talking about, and she leave. Does it ever dawn on a man, I lost a good one? Even if he's the one who walked out the door, he's the one that cheated. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think I asked it the wrong way.
Yes. When the good one's gone, he knows it.
Really?
When you reflect and you look at that relationship for what it is, every man, if you're honest with yourself, can look back and be like, damn, that was the one. I don't know how the fuck did I fuck that up. She was the one. Because there's a connection. See people, you can get another girl. You can get another girl who cooks. You can get another girl who cleans. You can get another girl whose ass is fat as the world. You can get another girl who got a good attitude, who got degrees, who got money. But there's a connection. There's a certain connection that you have with that one girl who you will look back on and be like, damn, how did I fuck that up? She was the one. Not to say that you're not going to get somebody else who you like just as much, but in a different way. But if you're a man and you're honest with yourself, you can look back at your life and be like, damn, how did I fuck that one up? That's the one that's supposed to be here now. Not to say that you can't get happiness again. Not to say that you can't find happiness again. But you will always look back at that one and be like, shit, I miss Jazz Silver. I miss Crystal Flower, whatever the case may be. There's the one, and that's where the whole shit, the one that got away comes from. The one that got away comes from. Not to say that you won't get another one. Not to say that you won't find happiness somewhere else. But there will always be that one that got away. And you'll be like, how did I fuck that up?
Okay, before I give my thoughts on that, we're about to open up phone lines up. So for anybody who wants to be part of this conversation, please, now is the time to hit that plus button below. Hit the plus button. It signifies to us that you are requesting to come on this live and be part of the conversation. With that being said, there are some basic rules. Number one, you must be willing to show your face on camera. We do not talk into empty screens. Number two, you must be somewhere where there is good Wi-Fi connection and or good cellular service. Number three, I don't even know what number three is. Like must be in a well-lit place. You know, not some place that is super dark. We must be able to see you. And number four, you must. We love when people come in and they share their thoughts based on our conversations. But you got to have a question. We use this part of the show to allow women who are really going through things that are really that they need to know from a male's point of view what's going on. We use this as their time. So if you're coming on just to pontificate or to get yourself on camera, you are taking away from somebody who really wants answers that are coming from people who, me and Rich don't have a dog in this fight. Like we give it to you and we give it to you very, very honest and from a good place. So you must have a question. Now, my thoughts on, does a man know when he lost a good one? A mature man knows when he lost a good one. Men sabotage their relationships all the time. Men take women for granted. Men take their situation for granted.
Absolutely.
And men think, immature men, and I'm trying to get my words as accurate as possible. Immature men think, especially when they get with a good woman, they think that there's another one out there. Yo, you know what? I can bounce back. You know, I'm me. I look good. My game is tight. This, that, and the third. And they know I'm going to eventually meet somebody, but I'm not even concerned about that right now. I just need out of here, or I just need to smash something else, whatever it might be. But with that being said, a grown man, a mature man, a man who finally comes to a point in his life where he's seen enough things, has enough experience, and I'm not just talking about experience with women, I'm talking about experience in life. Nigga, like I done hit rock bottom. My car's been repossessed. But like I came home and there's a padlock on the door. I gotta go to court because they talking about evicting me. All that stuff. When life hit a nigga, you start thinking about that one who was there. That one who, like, yo, Shorty always held me down. Shorty was the one, no matter what I was going through, good or bad, I wanted to call her, or I needed to call her, because she was the one, the chemistry, the connection was there. She could say something, and it would resonate with me in a way that no other woman would. And that is when men, and that's the bad part about being a man, Rich, and maybe, you know, you can agree or disagree, but I think I speak, and I hate speaking in general terms, but it's just true. Men wake up so damn late, man. They wake up like yo, I thought it was something else better out there. I thought I had more time than I actually did. I thought that while I was home and I was with this good woman, I really thought that I wanted to be out there smashing, because every time I walk out my crib, I was seeing a fat butt, or I was seeing a chick that smiled at me. I thought that's what I wanted. But now that I'm out here, I realized what I was looking for, I already had. And that comes with age, wisdom. Well, I'm not gonna say age. It comes with wisdom, experience, and maturity. And that maturity word is something that we go back on week over week. And I think that's a word that needs to be highlighted, bolded, underlined, put in parentheses. Like that word is so freaking real. But to answer the question in short, depending on the man, depending on his maturity level, depending on where he's at, he does know, he will know at some point, I lost a good woman. And sometimes women they're getting word through the grapevine that homeboy is having a ball out there, and he really is. You want him to suffer because you suffering. You want him to hurt because you hurting. You want him to feel the pain that you feeling because he walked out the door, or you had to kick him out the door, or he cheated and you was like, I can't tolerate that. And now all these years that we've been together, I gotta do what's best for me, and you let him go, and for a period, he really might be living the life and not missing you. But I can almost guarantee at some point, and it might be when you done moved on, it might be long after the fact, when he matures, he knows it. It's just you might not want him back, or it might not be even be an option for y'all to get back together. But at some point, and here's the deal, Rich, and I'll leave it here. And again, it goes to maturity. Some dudes know this off rip. I effed up. I need to get back home. I need to get back home now. And some dudes, it take a minute to figure it out, if they ever gonna figure it out. But usually that come, it come with experience, meaning I done dated enough women, and even if things are not bad, I just don't have that connection that I used to have. Or I get into something is bad. And it's like, yo, I never went through this when I was with Shorty. I need to get back home. But long story short, yes, more times than not, a man does know when he lost a good one. It just might not be.
I'll say this, and I'll leave. I don't have much rebuttal because I agree with everything you said. Men and women work in opposite ways. When a woman finally leaves, it's because she's tolerated enough and is no longer mentally still here. She didn't leave at first. She waited until it was no longer, like she didn't leave until she was at wit's end. A dude doesn't realize where he should be until he leaves. So a nigga will leave and go.
Man, Rich, hold on. Whoa, like you talking that talk right now, Rich. You talking that was damn near poetic, nigga.
Every once in a while.
Okay.
Every once in a while.
I gotta acknowledge that. Proceed, my brother.
So, dudes, that's just where we are in life. With a nigga, the grass is always greener. And you will go out there until you realize that, oh my God, what did I do? Why am I not here? Why did I do that? Why did I go fuck with Shorty or do these things that I did that made me lose that good one? And that's when you realize that, oh shit, I'm a man. And that's what men do. Well, women, cerebral before, she's not leaving until she's at wit's end and is 100% done with you, nigga. So when she walks out the door, you might even get, some women you might even get to come back. But the chances of that working once she's gone is slim and none, nigga. It's slim and none. When she's gone, she's gone. And even if you can talk her into coming back and make her feel like giving this another chance, she's never really fully in it again. She's never really fully in it again. And she might try her hardest, but that's the way shit works. And that's why it's so hard, because you tried up until you couldn't, and I left up until I wanted to come back. Shit never works. Shit never works.
Okay, let's hit the phones, kid.
Y'all ready? So, Sean gave y'all the 411. We had a great week last week, guys. Really, we had a great week last week. Even me and Sean talked after we got up. After we left live last week, we got on the phone and was like, yo, that was dope. Please. 2 weeks in a row. Can we please? 2 weeks in a row. Don Diva Biatch. Don Diva Biatch. That's her name.
Let's see.
Oh, you got me up here. Wait, pull me back. Get me back up here. Not right now. I'm not ready yet. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Lovely Leslie. Lovely Leslie.
we waiting, for everybody who loves the Boys Club, if you just getting on it or you've been with us forever, please go sign up to our YouTube channel. All the past episodes are there. All you got to do is hit the official Boys Club, Rich Dollaz, Sean Prez. It comes right up. Also, if you listen to podcasts, you prefer podcasts, we are on every podcast. All of our past episodes are there. Let's go to the next, Rich. Oh, hold on.
She coming in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Leslie?
Hello?
Yes.
Can y'all see me?
Yes. No, not really.
I'm in the car. Y'all can't see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
That good enough?
Yes.
Okay.
What,
I have a question.
what's your name?
Oh, my name is Kay.
Where you coming in from? From where?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, roll the car windows up or something because it sounds noisy.
Okay, let me turn this heat on.
Okay.
That good? Okay, I have a question. Now, it's not nothing too serious. I got a crush on somebody, right? And the person I have a crush on kind of is my landlord.
So put the phone closer to you. Because it's going in and out. It's going in and out.
Oh, Lord, I can't.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I got a question. I got a crush on somebody, and it's my landlord, right? So, I don't know if he's interested in me, but he be making like little comments and stuff like he is. I don't know if he's just being a typical man that's attracted to a female, or does he have some type of interest in me? Although I know I probably shouldn't be messing with my landlord, or whatever the case may be, but, you know, I got a little crush on him. So he'll say little things to me like, he'll just make sexual comments towards me. He ain't, it's like direct, but it's not in, it's like direct, but not, it's direct, but it's indirect. So, I don't know. What y'all think about that?
You got to give us a little more information. What kind of comments is he making?
I don't know. He just be making little comments like the other day. He took me to, he went to go get a money order because he lost the money. Actually, he lost the money order that I gave him. And he had to take care of some business to, you know, do the money order over or whatever the case may be. So he'll make little comments like, stop shaking that ass when I get out the car or out his truck. Or he'll just be making little comments like, you know, just like comments towards, you know, me. You know, I really don't know how to explain it.
Man, let me ask you something, miss. Are you going to be home or someplace stable anytime soon?
Why? Because you can't see me or hear me?
Yeah, this is just nasty. It don't, like, are you going to be someplace stable anytime soon? If not, we'll go with it this way.
I mean, I could go in the house, but I mean.
Because, Rich, could you make out what the landlord was saying to him?
Yeah, he said, why are you shaking that fat ass?
No, what I'm saying to you is this. He's an attractive man, but I don't want to really mess with my landlord, but it's just something in me that has an attraction to him, his masculinity. And he just be making comments. And I'm like, I don't know if he like me or he just being a typical man or what. Like, I'm not really the most verbal person as far as, you know, conversation-wise. I don't know, he just seems very intimidating to me. And he just be saying stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if he like me or should I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of be blowing them off when he say little things. But I'm like, I know I really don't need to be messing with my landlord or nothing like that. But I don't know, I do have a crush on him. And something in me, like, dang, I kind of want to see what it's about.
Okay, so what is your real question? What is the question?
I just want to know, like, as far as like how he think as a man, like, is he being flirtatious? I mean, I really don't. I mean, I'm trying to see what do y'all think as far as like, is he just being a typical man, or maybe he actually has some type of interest in me, or he just, I don't know, running his mouth. He just be saying like little sexual things, or just be complimenting me all the time. I don't know if he just being nice or what.
All right, Rich, you can start.
You want truth, or you want what you want to hear? You want the truth?
I want the truth. Like the other day, right? We had an inspection for the house, a city inspection, and like he'd be like, put some clothes on, you know what I'm saying? Like when other guys and stuff come around, or like just say if I'm like getting ready to leave the house and he outside fixing something around the house or something like that, just be making little comments like, oh, that nigga can wait, as if I'm leaving the house to go see a guy. You know what I'm saying? I may be leaving to take him. He just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's just being a typical man, or does he have interested in, is he interested
Wait,
in me?
we got it. We got it. Yeah,
I don't know.
we got it. Go ahead, Rich.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. From what you said, from the comments that he's made to you, he trying to fuck. So he probably looks at you as a tenant. He probably is aware of your situation. He probably knows that you live alone, or you live with your kids, or whatever the case may be. There ain't no man in there. He probably is like, yo, I noticed. I mean, men have intuition too, and he probably sees that you got a little energy towards him, and he like, yo, I'll beat. But I wouldn't go as far as to say that this nigga, the comments that you're making, the comments that you're saying he has made towards you or to you, those aren't comments of somebody who reads, I'm interested. I want to see what's up. Those are comments that read, I'm trying to fuck my tenant. I'm trying to fuck Shorty in 4B. Like I fuck Shorty in 4C and 5D and 6E and 7F. He's trying, like, so I wouldn't go as far. Now, you're a grown woman. And if you have an attraction to him, then you go for yours too. I don't see the issue with as long as you're paying your rent on time and you ain't trying to get free rent or trying to
See,
do
that's
nothing,
the
that
thing.
you do what
That's
you
another
need to do.
thing why I won't pursue it. Because it's like, okay, yeah, I have a little attraction to you because, like I said, he's a real masculine man. You know how to fix that. I mean, just it's a certain attraction. His mouth is real slick, so it kind of, you know, I have an attraction to him. But at the same time, I don't want to be messing around with my landlord. There's no benefit. If it's not going to be any beneficial toward me, then why would I want to do it? That's the thing that holds me back. I like to keep business. I like to keep things professional. But then again, I'm interested and kind of do want to have fun. But I don't want to.
Hello. What benefits are you looking for?
Well, with most women, I mean, if you're messing around with your landlord, you know, you're just gonna keep it funky. Most women ain't expecting to pay no rent, or they ain't expecting to pay all the rent. Because I mean, what's the benefits of messing with your landlord? Although I do like him and have an attraction to him, but I still want some benefits behind it. If I do decide to move forward, is what I'm saying.
Fred, you want this now? You got enough of this?
What?
You can finish. Go ahead.
Yo. So you should have led with that. You should have led with, yo, my landlord's cute. I want to give him some pussy and see if I can get some free rent.
But that ain't my whole purpose. I mean, outside of that ain't like my whole purpose. I wouldn't think.
You just went on a whole tangent about how you want to kick it with him,
but
you like him, but you want to keep it professional. And in the next breath, listen to me. Understand what I'm saying to you, because people think I be getting rude on here, when really I'm just fucking receptive.
There you go.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, what you say, Rich?
People think that I be getting rude when really I'm just receptive. I hear. You just gave us a whole 4-page letter about how you like this man. You want to kick it with this man. You want to kind of keep it professional. You don't know if you should fuck with your landlord. And then once I give you a little bit of rope, you make the fucking noose. You make the noose. You should have led with that. yo, my landlord kind of cute. I don't know if I should fuck with this nigga unless he gonna give me some free rent. That's essentially what you just said. You should, I want to give this nigga some pussy because I'm trying to hope that this nigga might give me free rent. So the question for real was, yo, how do I know if my landlord's a sucker? And if I get this nigga some pussy, am I gonna get fringe benefits?
That's the thing. I'm not looking for that, but it'd be nice if I could. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's my ego as a woman. Like, damn, I want to be old. I take it there with my landlord, and he don't, look out for me and stuff like that. But that's not my whole intention for that. But like I said, it'd be nice for the benefit.
Yo, listen to what
I just.
You in 4? What apartment you in? 4F?
Huh?
What apartment you in?
I'm not in an apartment. I'm in a house.
Okay, that house that you in. There's another. That nigga got multiple houses. There's 5 of you.
He did.
There's 5 of you. However many houses that nigga got, there's single. Listen. If you thinking that you finna fuck this man and get some free rent, I can 100% unequivocally state you are fit to be disappointed and you're giving your pussy away for nothing. If you think you're finna fuck this landlord nigga and get some free rent, you are out of your fucking mind.
Think so?
You would know. The nigga's not sitting on the front porch talking about, yo, we got a fat ass. That's not what a nigga who want to give you free rent say. A nigga who want to give you free rent say, give me some pussy and I'll give you free rent. He looking at you.
Yeah,
he ain't looking at you.
The type of things that he say, like I said, it seems like he interested in some type of way, maybe not no serious type of stuff. I just think because of the type of woman I am, I'm real mysterious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that verbal, and I think he's curious and he wants to get to know me better. I mean, although I've been living on his property for 5 years.
You say you was mysterious?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not really, most guys look at me as mysterious. They don't really, they always want to know what's up with me because I'm not like, loud. I'm not that talkative. You know what I'm saying? I'm just handle my business, do me. I'm more so a guy I have to figure me out, come in my world and figure me out. And I think that's what he sees in me. And like you said, I may be like a single woman, maybe, living by myself, whatever. I don't live by myself. I had kids and stuff. And I take care of my mother. So I think he sees certain things that he's like, I wonder what's up with her. That's all.
Do you have men coming over?
No, I don't have men running in and out my house, no.
And he be around doing chores and shit in the front yard and cleaning up and everything like that, right? You know what that nigga thinking? That nigga thinking you lonely and you want some dick. And he gonna throw a few compliments out there and see if you bite. And he gonna knock your screws loose. And you'll see the nigga tomorrow in the front yard mowing the lawn. And your rent won't be fucking free, nor will it be discounted. And you're going to be
I thought
mad motherfucker like the other 6 girls.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely I ain't that. So, yeah, in his mind, he probably is thinking that. I thought about all that.
Well, you should. Well, Prez, you got anything you want to say?
Hell no.
Yo, you should.
Goodbye.
You should have left with that. You should have really left with that. You're gonna fuck your landlord too. You know you are.
Right.
You probably are.
I'm not. I just like I said, it's just a desire shit. We all we have sexual desires and shit. I mean, I'm tempted by it, but I'm not. I'm not.
K. Michelle, are you finna get a landlord some pussy or not?
I'm not. I just wanted to hear from a man perspective of what he's thinking. Although I kind of knew what y'all was gonna say anyway. I just wanted to chime in on the conversation and just was curious. I ain't really even talked to nobody else about it. I was just curious what y'all was gonna say. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I like certain ways to look fun, but
just no.
We gonna.
If you don't mind me asking you, why are you not going to do it?
But I don't want to. Because the thing is I am a strong-headed woman, and I don't want to jeopardize my situation. It seems like once you cross that line, messing around with somebody, and it ain't beneficial to you, or something happened, I just don't want to jeopardize me and my family's living situation for a little desire or a man showing me a little attention. Because I don't need his attention. I can get anybody. It just, he's attractive to me, and I just was, kind of falling for it a little bit. But I'm not going to take a deal with him.
Okay, Michelle, if you pay your rent, if you get a nigga some pussy and pay your rent, I doubt that's gonna
that's a bad
affect your living
situation.
It's the fact it's not that you want to fuck the nigga and keep paying your rent. It's that you don't. It's that if you want to give this nigga some pussy and not continue to pay your rent, that will in fact affect your living situation. Bye. Okay.
All right.
See you later, girl.
Yo, my nigga, here we go. Kay went through that whole diatribe and then came back at the end and said, yo, listen, I want to get this nigga some pussy, but I want some fringe benefits. I don't want to pay my rent. Kay, I can assure you, you're not that one. Oh, let's get this traitor in the room. Let's get this little traitor in the room. Where Antoinette's still in the room? Where Antoinette at?
Hey. So,
Hey, Benedict.
you're very funny. Let's clear this up real quick. I was not on a live with Trell. Trell had a live. He brought me in on his live to ask me a question because there were 3 other guys on the live, first of all. And he said that I was the self-proclaimed 3rd member of the boys club, and I said in response, and your little person who came and told you the little message could have added that in, that I said I am the official 3rd member of the best podcast on this platform. So I don't know why they came and gave you half a story when I was on that live repping the boys club.
Antoinette, you got some explaining to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there she go. Oh, yes, that's true. So why would you tell half the story, Antoinette? If I was on there repping the boys club, why would you do me like that?
Me and Antoinette have a special kind of relationship. So don't think you're finna run out here jumping on podcasts and shit, and you and Trail finna have lives, and I'm not finna find out. Antoinette ain't letting it go down like that.
But
anyway,
she was supposed to say, SB is a real one. I heard her on Trail's live repping the boys club. I was on a whole nother live repping the boys club. She ain't tell you that.
all right, okay.
Okay. So now on to other news. I think that, let's just go with the Young Miami thing real quick, because Rich, you had me crying. You are too funny with this PP thing. Look in your archives for the live. It's there. It's in the archives. What you want to do is what you want to do. I ain't with the whole peeing thing, but I feel like Young Miami shouldn't have made it public knowledge. Like, whatever P. Diddy's sex life is like, when he was with Cassie, nobody heard nothing about what his sex life was like. Now he's with this Young Miami chick, and now the world knows that he be pissing on her. Like, everything ain't for everybody. She could have just kept, even if that's what you into, okay, cool, but you could have kept that to yourself. The world didn't need to know that. Now, my question is, what is it about men that they're not interested or as interested in you until they see another dude is interested in you? Like why? What is that? Like, a dude can have your undivided attention and he'll be comfortable with letting it die out. And as soon as there's some type of hint of another dude sniffing around you, now all of a sudden there's something. I just want to know, why don't men want you until another man wants you?
I feel attacked.
What?
I feel attacked right now. Yana, are you talking to me?
No, I'm asking you a question. To 2 men with 2 different objective opinions on this live. It's just a question.
Sean, you want to?
Yeah, Sean.
Yo, y'all got me rolling tonight. I mean, it's a damn good question. It is. I mean, it's that alpha male thing. It's you don't want nobody to have what you perceive is yours. It's as simple as that.
No. You don't want nobody to have what you don't want. Because if you have my undivided attention and you were comfortable with letting it go, because your attention was other places, and now you no longer have my attention, and then you see someone else has my attention, or seemingly so. Now, all of a sudden, the attention that you never wanted is important to you. I don't understand. We're not talking about the attention that belongs to you. We're talking about attention that you don't want or seem to not have wanted.
See, this is where you just don't understand men, because I just answered it in the shortest way possible.
Go
so
ahead.
I guess I will elongate my answer.
Please. Let me listen with both ears this time.
Listen, it is primal for men. It is that simple. A man feels as though you are his, whether he is paying attention to you or not. You're not going anywhere. This is mine over here. And the minute that the next dude comes sniffing around, to use your words, and you, okay, it's not even an issue if the next dude comes sniffing around. The issue is when you start giving the next dude who's sniffing around some attention, because then what's mine, what I perceive as mine, I'm losing my grip on. It's part ego. It's mostly ego. And it's mostly, or it's part ego, and it is part how men are just made. Men look at the chick that they are with, whether they're paying them any attention or not, as theirs. Almost like a possession. And I hate to put it that way, but that's what it is. And I don't want nobody else with my possession. I don't know how to put it no plainer than that. But Rich, you might have a thought on this.
Nah, I agree. It's 100% possession. People feel good about having things that other people want. That's the basis for this world. The world operates on that. If I'm driving down the street in a Honda Sonata and people are driving in Benzes and everybody's looking at the Benz, I'm going to want the Benz. There might not be nothing wrong with my car. It might be perfectly fine. It actually might be better on gas. But if everybody's in the Benz, I want the Benz. So when a man and a woman alike, women do the same shit, they see that you're getting the attention from outside. They see that other people are giving you the attention. And they feel like they're losing their grip on that. That's what's going to make them be like, oh, come back here. Oh, like Sean said, it's a possession. It's a possession. So if anybody's looking at stuff and you like, everybody wants that, you're going to want it more. You're going to appreciate it more. It's just the fact of life. It's just simple supply and demand, I guess you could call it. It is. It's supply and demand. If it's out there and niggas want it, then it's going to be popular. If it's out there and ain't nobody wanting it, then I don't want it either. And I'm not saying all women are like that. I'm saying women and men alike. So don't make it like women don't do the same thing. Women go out there and there's a dude at the club and this nigga's home with you every night and coming home to you, but you go to the club and this nigga don't throw on his fly jewelry and his shirt and he's getting out his car and he goes in the club and all the girls are going crazy. You looking at that nigga different. You looking at that nigga different. The same way you put on some clothes and you go outside and you got your booty, you got a yoga pants and your ass is shining and all the construction workers is turning around looking at you, then your man probably gonna look at you different. That's just the way it operates. That's just the way it works. You know that.
You know what's the crazy thing though, Rich? Because women, and I'm just listening to you talk, right? Y'all are the same way. Y'all, hold up, SB, hold up. Let me just get my words out. Women are possessive, just more possessive than men. They're jealous, and many of them are insecure. But y'all all want that dude that everybody else wants. Don't none of y'all want a nigga that no other woman want. Y'all don't want that regular, y'all don't want that regular nigga who don't look good, but he's a good man. Y'all don't want that regular nigga who ain't making no money, but he's a good man. Y'all don't want that dude that's 5 foot tall even, but he's a good man. You don't want that man who does all the things he's supposed to do, but he ain't attractive and no other woman want him. Y'all want freaking, you want the dude that every other woman want, but y'all are so jealous and so possessive, and in a lot of cases insecure, so it's the same thing. But go ahead, SB.
I don't necessarily think that a woman needs to see another woman wanting her man or what she thinks.
No. I didn't say, I'm not comparing apples to apples. I'm saying out the gate, you do not want, chicks will get on our live and tell us, we don't want a nigga who ain't making no money, but he a good man. Chicks will get on this live and talk like straight out the gate, I don't want him. They want what everybody else want. They want the Benz, but they can't handle the attention that the Benz gets. So that's my question to you, SB. Why is it that women want the Benz, but they don't want the attention that comes with the Benz?
I don't think that that's it either. I think that it's the same thing that you said as it pertains to guys. It's not that other women want the Benz. It's the fact that when the Benz starts giving the attention to the other women that are interested.
That's bullcrap, and you know it, SB.
It's the same thing. No woman, we already established, no woman wants a man that other women don't want. And the reasons would be obvious, right? And 1,000 women could want my man. It doesn't matter, but as long as he's not paying them any attention and he's not giving them any attention or making them feel like they have a chance. The minute it becomes a problem for me, is if he makes them feel like they have a chance.
You're missing the point. Well, I understand that to some degree, but this is the shit that, and I always, me and Press talk about this all the time. We never wanted to be the Kevin Samuels or the Andrew Tates of the world or the Red Pills. The fact of the matter is, 100% of the women want 2% of the men, but yet get angry when that 2% has all the women, if that makes any sense. Esby, you're going to do the wig or you're going to do the talk?
Okay. There are a lot of men.
2% of the men are courted by 100% of the women, but yet the 100% of the women are mad when there's only 2% of the men that they like. Help me understand that. Because there's 98% of the niggas out there who would love some attention. But all y'all want to give it to 2% of the men. And I sound like Andrew Tate or Kevin Samuels or any other motherfuckers, and we never want to sound like that. But when you come in here, you start...
all right, so you mean to tell me a woman has never been done dirty by an average guy? So you mean to tell me
We
that
go,
there's
we
no
going
average guy?
somewhere different. We going somewhere so different, SB. You bringing up a whole other point.
Okay, but I can only speak for me. I don't only want the 2% of the men that are out there because they are of a financial status or because they are considered to be a high value man. I have actually dated all across the board, non-discriminatory, because I don't judge people in that way. I go off of what I can provide for myself and what I can do for myself, and maybe if you can possibly add to that in some type of way if we are together. So that doesn't even apply to me. I have had an issue with finding a good relationship with
Have you dated unattractive men?
And it's even worse because then you date an unattractive guy and then they think that they cute because other females start looking at them when they see him with you, and then he start getting fly and messing with other females, and now you feel even worse because your ugly ass had the audacity to cheat on me. Like, I'm the best thing that could have ever happened to you. You lucky to have even come across a woman like me, and your ugly ass had the nerve to cheat on me? Absolutely. And it hurts even worse because, nigga, you ugly. How could you cheat on me? Yes. Yes.
Touche.
Yes.
See you later, SB.
Touche.
See you next week.
Later.
She made a good point.
Great point.
we had to get her out the room.
Exactly. Can't argue with SB on that one.
We had to be on that one. There will be some ugly niggas who you jazz up and they will bounce on your ass.
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. She went and made a hit album.
Exactly.
Like, he inspired her to make a hit album.
Foreign freedom. Foreign freedom.
I was just going off of what she was saying. And basically, I wanted to know.
What's your name, man?
Basically,
what's your name?
So when is it? Oh, my name is Kasharila Joy Salter, but I'm Freedom. You call me Freedom.
Okay.
Kasharila Joy.
You call him from? Okay, nice to meet you, girl.
Why can't we see you, love?
Nice to meet you too. Sorry. I was just picking. Let me go.
Don't go to a bad internet now.
So I was just piggybacking on what she was saying. She was saying like how guys like are uninterested until somebody else is interested. So how do you know when to stop talking to somebody when they're not showing any interest in? You get what I mean? Because they're gonna get mad regardless and get jealous and come back and talk to you and show you the attention. But do you get my question?
What is the question?
That's the end of the question. The question is, how do you know when to?
I think she put herself on mute.
You muted yourself.
Attention to somebody that's not giving you attention anymore, because he's gonna get jealous when other guys give you attention. But how do you know when to stop giving him attention?
Yo,
when he ain't giving you attention.
If a dude is not giving you no attention, then you need to bounce. And if you go out there and you blow up on his ass, you don't come back to a nigga who treated you badly because you getting attention elsewhere. Like I'm confused about the question. When niggas treating you bad, you move on. You move on when you realize he's treating you bad. That doesn't mean you go get attention from other people and then go back to the same nigga who was treating you like shit. That sounds crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was asking, honestly. But I get what y'all saying.
Why would you ever go back to somebody who treated you badly?
I wouldn't go back. I haven't went back to not a single ex that I've ever had. So I wouldn't go back.
She's just saying, when do you know to leave?
I was just piggybacking on the question.
You're just saying, when do you know to leave, correct?
Yeah, because what y'all was saying is that it's justifiable because we know that a man is going to get jealous, right? Just like a woman is going to get jealous. I'm saying, when do you stop giving somebody attention when you know they're gonna get jealous?
I just don't think one has anything to do with it. Like I think you are making this deeper than what it should be. And what I mean by that is, who cares if he gets jealous? You stop giving him, you stop entertaining a man. You let him go when he's no longer meeting your emotional needs. When he is no longer making you feel beautiful, making you feel like you're the only one, making you feel like he's interested, making you feel like he's worth your time. Who cares if he gets jealous after? That ain't got nothing to do with it. You don't leave a man. When you leave a man, what he does after that is none of your business. So whether he's hurt, whether he wants you back, whether like when you walk out that door, it's for you. It ain't for him. It's not for his reaction. It's for you and your sanity. It's for you and your heart and your feelings. So I don't think one has anything to do with the other. You know, men becoming interested in you when other men now are interested in you. Well, they had their chance. You on to the next. You can't control what this nigga feel like. Yo, bye. You had a chance, and I'm not looking back, because I know what's down that road. I done been down that road with you. I know what's there. So to me, I just think when you break up with somebody, anybody, it is about you and your sanity and and just you feeling good about yourself. How they react, good, bad, indifference, that's on them to figure out. But I'm leaving because what I expected to get in this relationship with you, I didn't get it. You did not fill your end of the bargain. I am not feeling good about myself in this relationship, and I'm out. Now, what happens after that is no longer your business.
Facts. Facts.
Right. I move like that. I was just asking a question, piggybacking
All
off
right,
of
mama.
it. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, I want to send a shout out to my sister, Amina Butterfly. I saw her. She just came in the room. Amina, if you still here, send in a request, because Amina got a new boyfriend, Prez, and they've been all over the blogs together, and she looks so happy. And we talked to Amina before, and you know we love Amina on here. So everybody reach out to Amina Butterfly. Tell Amina Butterfly to come in the room, because I want to hear about her new relationship and how she's feeling, and how, you know, just the energy, how the energy's changed, because she looks so happy right now. So shout out to Amina if she's still around. Let's do China Vixen. China Vixen, are you in the room? Monique, what up? Monique is in the room. I saw Erica Menon in the room. Percy from Terror Squad. What's up, Perce? All right, China Vixen. Is she coming in, Sean? Or am I
Nope.
ready to X her out?
No.
She's here.
She's here?
Yeah. In the dark. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Can you please turn on the light? China Vixen, are you there?
Yes.
Can you turn on the light and ask a question, or are we just going to sit in the dark and look at each other?
What's the question?
Richie.
So you come in here in the dark with no.
Shut up. I was coming from upstairs to downstairs so that you couldn't complain about my connection. And I got stabbed today. Be nice to me.
You got stabbed.
I have 5 stitches in my hand.
Who stabbed you?
Myself. On accident. Bye. I didn't want anything. I don't know. Hey, guys, the pre-sale for my pre-sale link, they're laughing. But I was live earlier while I was getting my stitches. Hi, Sean.
What up, Mo?
I got stabbed today on accident.
By yourself.
Yeah, I accidentally stabbed myself, guys.
By Moniz.
Wait, but the pre-sale link for my book is live.
Go ahead.
Where's that?
Go ahead and do your plug. You got 800 people in here. Go ahead and do your plug.
The pre-sale link is in my IG bio. And I want to give you guys rudimentary, just don't use knives to open things. Use your scissors, because then you end up stabbing yourself to the bone.
Mo?
Yeah,
Plug your book, please.
I did. The link is in my bio.
That's it?
Name of your book.
Yeah. It's called Mayhem, A Memoir to Mental Health. And the pre-sale link just went live yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The first 1,000 people to buy pre-sale are going to receive a free gift. And well, it's 2 free gifts depending on where you live. So obviously, one of the first gifts is a 10-minute Zoom with me, and you can ask me any questions that you want. And then if the book tour is in a city or state that you live in, you also get a meet and greet, so you can get both or one or the other for the first 1,000 people that buy the book pre-sale. And you also get to download the first chapter for free. Yeah, so the link is in my bio, and that's that. Rich, she has a chapter in there.
That's super dope. What's the name of the book again?
It's called Mayhem, A Memoir to Mental Health.
Okay, we gonna plug that all night. Make sure you like literally make sure that you on here week over week. We gotta support those who support ourselves. And just honestly, congratulations. Writing a book is no easy task. I think that's amazing. You should be very proud of yourself. And after we are done, I'm putting in my pre-order. Congratulations, girl.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Yeah. No, that's huge.
Your way, so.
All right, Momo.
Thanks, and use your scissors. Don't use your knives. Bye.
Exactly. Shout out to Monique Slaughter, her new book.
Mayhem. Go check in her bio. Get that book, y'all.
Well, look, go check the bio now. All right. Let's go with Lovely Leslie. Lovely Leslie. Is Lovely Leslie in the building? Damn, Onisha, damn, I wish I could have pinned it. I don't even know how to pin. I got to learn how to work this live thing. We've been doing this shit for almost a year, and I still don't know.
Like, we should definitely pin the joint.
Lovely Leslie, are you in the room? All right, moving on. Okay. Sinfulicious.
Hey.
What's up, Sinfulicious?
Hey, what's up?
Where you coming
in
from?
Let me just say.
What part?
I'm from New York, but I'm in Texas.
What up, Sid?
I'm sorry. I missed the question, so you can calm me down.
Say that one more again.
No, I said question. I missed the question.
To ask a question. So that's what we do.
Oh, right.
All right.
So I don't have a question. So yeah,
it's been real.
Sorry.
Lord have mercy. Okay, while we're waiting for some everybody else to come in, please only hit the plus button if you are serious about asking a question or you have any comments on our earlier conversation.
Angela Jones. Angela Jones. All right. Chef Morgan. Chef Morgan.
If you love the Boys Club, please go sign up to our YouTube.
Hello.
What's up?
My daughter, I want to get her into show business, but I just wanted to know if there was like any tips that you had for me, because I've been asked to join a certain group 3 times in my life and I've declined.
Yo. So, with that, this is the Boys Club. We've been talking for almost an hour and a half. If you don't have anything pertinent to say in regards to what we've been discussing all night, or a question about relationships or what this whole thing is about, please don't call us and ask about show business. We don't give a shit about your kids' singing career or none of that, unless it has to do with your relationship. Come on, y'all. Damn, last week was so good, and here we are. Angela Jones, Diva Angela Jones. Angela Jones in the room or no? Jalissa, Cyclar Jalissa, Cyclar Jalissa. Didn't have to pin the topic. We've been talking about the topic for the last hour.
I can't.
Nisi Nostris. I'm losing my patience tonight, bro. It's so hard to come back from a good week to go back to a bad week. What's up, Nisi Nostris?
Hey, how you guys doing? Thank you so much for adding me.
Yep, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
ATL, what's happening? Can we get a little light?
Uh-oh. Can you see me
There
now?
you go. Yep, much better.
Great. It's so ironic you guys was, on this subject tonight, because I'm actually pretty much going through this right now. And it's almost like a confirmation of what you guys are, touching on tonight. And I've been with this guy for 10 years. And all of a sudden, he has a daughter. When we first met, she was pregnant with the little girl. Now, all of a sudden, that she had moved back to Atlanta from North Dakota. He been, going to see the little girl. But all of a sudden, I was like, okay, so when I'm going to get a chance to meet her? He said, when I get ready. So am I moving too fast on this or what?
So hold on. I'm on my show. I'm fresh right now. I got to ask some questions.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been dating this guy for 10 years. He has a daughter. How old is the daughter?
9.
She's 9.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a daughter while y'all was dating, is what you're saying?
He was pregnant.
Oh,
with his
the girl, the baby moms was pregnant while y'all was started dating.
Mm-hmm.
They lived in North Dakota?
No, they was here in Atlanta, and she ended up moving to North Dakota with another guy.
Okay. And then they both came back here.
Well, the daughter and the mother did, yes.
Okay.
And he made me aware of that, but at the same time, when they got here, he didn't let me know when they made it here. All of a sudden, he was saying, well, I got to go buy my daughter some shoes. And also, they were saying they got to get a DNA done.
So he don't even know if it's his. So now
I'm so confused. What is your question?
My question is, Is I'm moving too fast, wanting to meet his daughter. And is it, it's like he's keeping a secret or something.
Okay, how long has his daughter and his baby mother moved back to Atlanta? How long has it been?
About 2 weeks now.
And you want to meet his daughter?
Well, I seen the little girl when she was born.
Okay, but I'm saying,
And
so they're back. He's been taking trips to North Dakota for the last 9.
Atlanta. She moved back from North Dakota back to Atlanta.
I know. Was he ever taking trips to North Dakota to see his daughter? So he hasn't seen his daughter in 9 years?
That's when she was with another guy. And what was told.
Okay, hold on. What do you want to see? Why do you want to meet his daughter and he barely even know his daughter?
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, we've been together for 10 years.
We know that.
I know all his children. It just, when it comes to this child here, he don't want me to meet her.
But you said that he has never once taken a trip to North Dakota to see this child? So he barely knows his daughter.
Right.
So why is it important that you know her?
Well, because I feel like, okay, him and his baby mom, we have had discussion over the phone. We have talked. So I'm trying to figure out why it's so much of a secret.
Maybe we should ask some more questions. So bear with us, because I feel like we are at a disadvantage, because listening to you, let me tell you what I am hearing. And if I'm missing something, you can tell me, but I think you got to fill in the blanks.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You and your man have been together for 10 years. Do you live together?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your man. He had a daughter who is now 9 years old. You know all of his other children. His baby mother of the 9-year-old moved to North Dakota and 2 weeks ago moved back to Atlanta. And now you are pressing him to meet his daughter, the 9-year-old.
Because I don't.
No, don't tell me the because yet. Don't tell me the because. Has he seen his daughter since she's been back? He has seen his daughter. What is the relationship between him and his daughter? Take you out of it for a second. What is their relationship?
Honestly, that's what I do not know, because everything's a secret.
Elaborate. What does that mean?
Well, he didn't tell me he went to go see his daughter. I had to find out from someone else. Then here's the picture was sent to my phone.
Okay.
And out of a sudden, the mother, hey, you want to claim your daughter on your taxes and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what? She allowing you to claim the daughter on your taxes and you haven't been in her life like that?
So I gotta ask you again, because you're bringing up some stuff from left field. Him claiming the daughter's on his tax. Why?
I'm confused. But see, I'm confused
hold on. Why is it important? What you're not doing is tying this thing together. Why is it important for you to meet this young lady after she's only been back for 2 weeks? Why is it important? That's the only part that you can answer, and then we can give you our thoughts on it.
Well, honestly, I think it's just more than just the daughter. I think it's more with the mother too.
Now we're getting somewhere. Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Why? Okay. The reason why I'm saying this, why all of a sudden she allowing you to claim the little girl on your taxes?
Here, what's your name again, ma'am?
Niecy.
Niecy. And I say this with love. Why didn't you just come to us and say, is this man got something going, like, should I be worried that he got something going on with his baby mama? You done took us so far around the block.
Okay, well, I do
Only to
apologize
come
for
back.
that. 'Cause, listen, my mind is all over the place. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this.
Okay, because it don't sound like this got much to do with the damn daughter. It's about him and his baby mama. Do I have that correct? Or
Yeah,
like, let's be honest.
you're right.
Okay.
That's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Honestly, that's how I'm feeling.
Okay, that's all we need to know, because we can't help you if you're not 100%
Well, maybe
forthcoming.
I should have said it, but like I said, my head is all around it.
Okay,
everywhere.
so I got some questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
We know he's never been to North Dakota to see his daughter, which means he's never seen that woman in 9 years. Is that correct?
I'm not going to say that's correct because she took several trips back here without the daughter, and he went to go see her.
He went to go see her for what?
Because she was at the airport, needed a ride, and
Okay, here's another question for you. In the 2 weeks that she has been back, how many times that you know of that he has been to see his daughter?
one time.
One time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have access to his phone?
Yeah, I can get to it, but
No, I'm just asking in general. Do you have access to his phone?
if it's laying around, I can get
Okay,
it.
so it's not like you got his password or you see that he's
He don't
going.
have a password. He don't have a password.
To your knowledge, has he been calling the mother to get to the daughter?
He been calling her.
He has been calling her.
Mm-hmm.
Has he been calling the daughter?
See, that's the thing. He just got his daughter programmed in his phone. And I'm just looking at the time when they talk. It's like 1 o'clock, 10 o'clock. The daughters should be at school.
So he got the baby mama number programmed as daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
The daughter doesn't have a cell phone?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay. Here's what you do. Like for one, have you been honest with him at least and said you are uncomfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Because you coming to him talking about, I want to meet the daughter, that's not really what you want. So let's not even put that to him. You need to just be honest with him. Would y'all live together? Tomorrow when you wake up, go get his daughter a cheap phone, put her on your phone plan. You can get a phone for free as long as you sign up for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him we'll pay the daughter's phone bill. She don't have a phone? No problem. I'm going to go to Mint Mobile. I'm going to go to Metro PCS. I'm going to go to one of them places that got the cheapest phone plan. Give your daughter a phone.
But see, the thing, when I start talking about it, he gets the attitude. So he don't want to hear my suggestions or none of that. So
It's hard for me to say something is going on here because I don't know how often you're talking about it, and you could be talking about it so much and there's nothing going on that it's just pissing him off. Or you could be talking about it and you dead on, and I just don't have enough information to say. Here's what I will say, because for all I know, you just an insanely jealous woman. And he know that. So he's just pissed off every time you coming at him about something that ain't going on.
well, I don't.
But I do think, hold on.
I'm not jealous. It's more of the respect thing with me.
No, you're jealous, and it's okay. This is okay. Like, you ain't the first woman to be okay. You can say you ain't jealous, but we know you are. Now, matter of fact, you're not jealous. We'll take your word. But here's what I am saying. You are in your right as a woman. As a woman, you're in your right to tell him how you feel and and there's no need for you to be talking to the mother 3-4 times a day about your daughter. There's no reason. There's no need for that. Also, you are in your right, and I should have asked you this earlier. When his daughter was in North Dakota, was he calling 3-4 times a day?
No.
Okay, so you're in your right to bring that. Look, when she was in North Dakota, you had access to her via cell phone, Zoom calls, and anything else. You wasn't calling 3-4 times a day. Now that she's down the block, you're calling the mama to get to her. It ain't, something don't feel right. And you're in your right to say that. Whether you're being hypersensitive, jealous, that's fair game. And he can't, as a man, be mad at that. If you bring it to him, but you can't do what you just did to us and go way around the block talking about one thing when you really mean something else. Be straightforward and set parameters. I don't want you calling. No, let me rephrase that. Rich, help me out here. There is no need for you to call that mother 3-4 times a day talking about whatever you're talking about to your daughter. So what we can do just to make me feel comfortable, and you can tell them, maybe it's me, maybe it ain't you, maybe you are doing everything right, but let's go get this girl a phone. This way I can feel like call her all day, have her call you. But you going through the mother to get to her, it makes me uncomfortable. And I don't think Rich, you is that not fair game for her to do that?
No, listen. You beat around the whole bush. So if your communication with him is anywhere what you just did to us, you niggas is destined for failure. You just went around the whole city of Atlanta before you came back to the actual thing. There are, number one, that girl is how old? 10 years old now, right?
Yeah, this year she's 10.
Okay. That girl need a telephone. She going to school every day, that girl need a phone. She need her own communication with her daddy. The fact that they came back here for him.
Yeah, I'm assuming because from what I heard, she came back here because the guy she was with got locked up. I don't know.
Okay. Listen, at the end of the day, bottom line is separate that mama and her daughter. If that man wants a relationship with that woman, if that man wants a relationship with his daughter, he should be able to have a relationship with his daughter without having to go through the mother. That is not healthy. That is not in your best interest. That is not conducive to your relationship. It makes you feel away. Be direct, be upfront, and be short and concise, and stop beating around the bush. Yo, I feel away. Honey, I feel away. We've been together for 10 years. This woman done left and came back. Now you calling this woman 2-3 times. You ain't give a shit about that little girl when she was in North Dakota. Now you all up in this girl's face. What is going on? Period. What is going on? I need to know.
You know something? The question ain't, you don't even need to ask what's going on. Come with a solution. That's what you really need to do. What Rick said, I am uncomfortable. You did not put this much energy, whether that girl is in Atlanta or North Dakota, picking up a phone is the same thing. It's no difference. So why all of a sudden, because she down the block, you got to talk to her 3 times a day, but you got to go through her mother to do it. So here's the solution, because you're making me feel uncomfortable. I'm getting uncomfortable about this relationship. I'm a woman, and something don't feel right. So I am willing to chip in. Me and you, we can go and we can get our phone. We can put it on our plan, and you can talk to your daughter as many times a day as you want. It's as simple as that. But anything outside of that, I don't see the need for a woman who lived in North Dakota for 9 years, why he is still talking to this woman to get to his daughter. He wasn't doing that when she was in North Dakota, so you don't need to do it when we, and here's one last thing. You mentioned his other kids. Is he a father to his other kids?
Yeah.
A good father? Okay, that's all you need to say. Maybe for him, he wants to be a good father to his daughter, and now she's close, and I can be a good father. I don't make enough money to go out to North Dakota, but now that she's here, I can drive to her.
And I respect that part.
Just tell him, I'm with you. I want you to be a good father. So let's go and get that girl a phone. We can have her over here on the weekends. I ain't got no problem picking her up from school. Tell her mama, I'm good being a stepmother. However y'all want to do it, because I don't want to stand in the way of you and your child. And the only reason I bring that up, because what you don't want to do, you don't want to position it. You don't want your jealousy to bring another element into this. Meaning, he's gonna be so focused on you. All you concerned about is me and that other chick, when the real thing you should be concerned about is my child and me having a relationship with my child like I got with all my other children. And that is why I say come to him with solutions, and then say, yo, I don't have a problem with picking this girl up. Let her mother know I'm no threat. She can come over here and spend the weekends with us. All of that. We can take her out to the movies, because I want you to get to know this girl if she wants to get to know you. And then if he's still picking up the phone to his baby mama, then you know what it is. But go ahead, Rich.
I don't have nothing else, man. This is way too long for this conversation. Like, you knew what you were supposed to be doing. You beat around the bush for 30 minutes before we even got to the damn point. I'm out. All right.
All right, thank you, guys.
Get that girl a phone, girl. Phone plans are cheap. Mint Mobile is $15. Metro PCS is something like $25. Get that girl a phone plan. You pay for it. Especially if he don't want to pay for it, you pay for it. If that's gonna make you sleep good at night. Did you let somebody else in?
Is Win Jackson in the room? I guess not.
No.
Don Diva bitch. Her name is I Ride Myself.
That should be a doozy.
Oh, y'all can me back up. Yes. All right. Thank you. Oh, shit. All right. Now I'm ready. Hi. How y'all doing? What's up, Rich? How you doing, Sean? Okay. So, I just recently got out of a relationship, and it's like I was in a relationship for like over a year and some change, and two of his exes hit me up. It was at different times. The first time was within the 6 months. We was only together for 6 months. One of his exes hit me up, whatever, screaming that they still fucking and all of this and that, whatever the case may have you. He never gave me no reason to not believe him, to think he was lying, to think he was cheating on me, none of that until then. Boom. Then months go by. Just recently, another one of his exes had hit me up. I asked him about it again. I actually seen that he was following the bitch on Instagram, and he lied to me in my face, like, oh, she's been blocked. I'm like, I'm not dealing with it or whatever. So I'm like, where did we go wrong? Like, and my whole thing is he's saying that he was never talking to no other females. He was never entertaining other females. So why is it that they was hitting me up? Like, my female intuition was telling me that something was wrong because I like already knew. But it's like, my question is, why do guys play games so much? Like, why can't men just be real. And that was the first dude that I was dealing with that I wasn't calling a nigga. I was actually calling him my man. And that's my question. Like, why play when I was dead serious? Like, we could have just been fucking for all of that. If you still was going to be entertaining these turds and whatever the case may have you, like, we could have just been, like, fuck buddies or something. Like, why have me put time and effort and fall in love and all of that, and you just was playing in my face the whole time? Like, what the hell? Why do men play so much? Like, why they can't just be real if I'm, like, being real? If I'm not, like, it's very annoying. It is. So that's my question. Like, why do men play all the time? Why they can't just be real if they know a female is being real? If they feel like a female is not lying to them or playing any type of games or whatever the case is.
Maybe I didn't hear the first part correctly. Did you say y'all were broke up and then the exes hit you?
No, I said we was together. Now we are broken up. We was together, and within the 6 months, like the first 6 months, we was together for over a year. And the first 6 months, one of his exes hit me up. And then just recently, like after we've been together for over a year, just recently another female hit me up, and that caused us to like end it for real. Like, it's over.
How long y'all been broke up?
So about a week, if that, like 5 days. About a week. It's very fresh. It's definitely still fresh. It's still early and stuff.
Okay, I can't even answer your question. Like I don't know how to answer these blanket questions. Why do men play games? Like, you got to ask something more specific. Rich, if you wanna, that's you got to buy a Steve Harvey book or something like that. Like
Big like
if you got a specific question, you answer it, ask it. But asking that random blanket question, that's I don't even know how to answer that. Maybe Rich can.
I'll take a stab at it.
Yeah, Rich.
Yeah, to me, we say this all the time on this show. It don't matter about a dude. It's all about timing. It's all about a mature dude. It's all about finding somebody who got your energy. You got a nigga who's not ready to settle down.
Period.
Just because you ready to settle down with somebody who ain't ready to settle down, that don't mean he gonna do it for you.
That's
if
true.
He ain't ready to do it, he's not going to do it. If he's not ready to be in a relationship, he's going to fuck with other women. That's just the facts. And the fact that you're fucking them and y'all are together and y'all have sort of a relationship or whatever you want to call it, you're convenient. He's having sex with you. So now why would he tell you that he wants to fuck other girls and run the risk of not being able to fuck you no more?
No, it's not risking me and him not having sex anymore because I said it. Like, we could have just been fuck buddies. Like, why?
Everybody says that. No nigga believes that. Let me give you a secret. No nigga believes that if a girl says, that's like when you come home in your argument and your girl's like, just tell me if you fucked her. I won't even be mad. Just tell me if you fucked her. Yeah, baby, I fucked her. You got bleach on your clothes and scissors is cutting up your Jordans in the closet.
Right. Stuff like that.
Keep it a buck. Nobody believes it. Yo, just keep it 100. We're going to still be fuck buddies. Just let me know what it is so I ain't looking crazy. No nigga believes that. Niggas is going to lie because that's what niggas do under these circumstances. An immature nigga who's not ready for a relationship is going to lie. Regardless of what you tell him, regardless of how you try to fucking sell it, regardless of how you try to put it in a frame and make it nice and make this nigga have all the desire to tell the truth. In his mind, he's like, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. And I'm not going to change her mind frame. Because now what happens if you say, yeah, we can still be fuck buddies, and your loyalty to him goes out the window, and you go find another nigga, and now he's out of some good pussy.
But that's my thing. Before it even got this far, I mean, and like us falling in love and all of that from the jump.
You fell in love. He ain't in love because he's still cheating. You fell in love.
Okay.
And that's my point to you. You can't tell a nigga when to fall in love. Me and Sean say this shit every week. Relationships are timing. You will meet a nigga on February 5th or February whatever 2023, and that nigga will not be ready. And you meet the same nigga in February of 2026, and he's a whole new man.
Yeah.
You met this nigga at the wrong time, and he strung you along, and you fell in love with him, and that's fucked up on his part.
But what I'm
don't
saying is from
quit
the
every
jump,
day.
he should have said that from the jump. Like, why
But
wait
niggas
so
don't
long
do
and play
that.
with my mind? Like,
Very rarely do niggas do that, love. I'm telling you. And I'm not defending a nigga. The nigga dead wrong. He dead wrong. But I'm just telling you that if you expect a nigga to be like, yeah, I just want to fuck you and fuck everybody else, and we have an agreement and it's going to be all good. If
I'm
you
a
expect
nigga
niggas
at
to come with
heart.
that kind of energy.
I'll be like, all right, I respect that. I'm a nigga at heart. Like, yes, I'm a female, but I'm a nigga at heart. Like, I wouldn't care.
But if he fucking other girls and fucking you, why would he give you the green light to go do other things?
That's true too.
Giving you the green
Because
light.
that's when it comes to
When
the
a nigga
possession
say,
thing that y'all was saying earlier.
when you, especially if you're coming at him like you're coming at me right now, I'm a nigga. I just tell me what it is.
No, I didn't come at him like that. No, it wasn't like
He
that.
know for sure that it ain't gonna take a week before you got somebody else up in you. So now
That's
that nigga,
true.
like, he ain't. Yo, listen. The bottom line is this, and now we ain't gonna hold you. The reality is niggas lie every day. Niggas is not finna tell the girl who they sleeping with that he want to sleep with a bunch of other girls, because chances are either that's giving her the green light to do her thing and he wants his cake and eat it too, or he's gonna change your perception, and then you're not gonna want to give him none, and then he's gonna end up missing out. So he's in a great place right now. He's fucking you and fucking others, and he's in a great place. So why would he ever want to change that up?
Because then he will lose me.
And now, well, here you are. Now he lost you. And now it's time for you to move on. But you're going to fuck that nigga again.
I probably will.
I know you will.
I probably will.
I know you will.
I'm being honest. I'm very transparent. I probably will.
And you know what? Kudos to you. But just to be clear, honesty is not a motherfucking what you would call it for stupidity.
Okay.
Honesty is not a defense for stupidity. So just because you're being honest don't mean you're not being stupid. Okay. Fucking a nigga who you are falling for that is fucking other girls, going back and fucking him is giving him exactly what he wants. And he's never going to respect you for doing so. And whatever hopes you had of being in a relationship with him are out the window because you just gave the nigga everything he wanted without the relationship.
Right.
And we are the boys club.
I wrote a poem about it.
Oh, God. Let's want to hear it. Here you go.
You want to hear it?
No.
No, not really. But
No.
No?
Not really.
Go ahead, girl.
All right. It's called Feelings. I always kept it real about how I feel, but you can't say the same. I need to know if this thing is real because I'm not with the games. Everything I say just go right over your head. If I don't put no life into this relationship, it's dead. You say that you love me, but your action's not the same. The only time I see it is when you saying my name. You talking to my body when I'm trying to get your mind. Try to have a conversation, but you be quiet the whole time. I want to elevate with you, but you don't give reciprocation. I'm in this by myself because you're not participating. You say I'm only thinking about myself, but you think about you more. If I tell you I'm leaving, you basically showing me the door. You don't think about us, so tell me, what am I here for? You told me I'm the one unhappy, and you don't see that's a problem. Be wanting to talk it out with you, but am I the only one to solve them? You're not the same no more. I understand shit happens, but it's a lot I'm not going for. I've been repeating myself for a few months now. You still don't hear me, and I'm trying to figure out how. People make time for who and what they want. I'm not a priority to you no more. You can't even front. I've been trying to make this work, but to try is to fail. Your head is not in this no more. Your actions show and tell. I miss the way we were in the beginning. The way our relationship is now, my heart be stinging. I talk to you and tell you how I feel all the time. I don't think I'm getting through to you, so I put it in the rhyme.
Bars. That was good.
Thank you.
That was actually dope.
Thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
And this is kind of why I was quiet. You know, first and foremost, very nice poem.
Thank you.
You know, part of, you know, and I'm sure everybody's gonna kill me, but it is what it is. Part of what disturbs me the most about doing the boys club, and even before I did the boys club, it disturbed me when women come and they talk to you, used to ask advice and all of that stuff. You're not honest. Like that poem, you're in love, and it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. But
Yeah, I know.
you are saying I'm a nigga at heart, and why ain't you just come and tell me what it was, and I can handle this, and I can. No, you can't. Like, and it kills me that y'all just don't, as a man, like you just say the truth. Say
Right.
what it is. You are not willing to. You are not. You want this man to love you the way you love him. You want all of the roses and all of that stuff. But you just told me and Rich, you know, if me and him was just gonna be F buddies, I'd have been good with that. No, you wouldn't.
From the
And-
jump,
and-
before I fell in love, yes, I would have been. Like when we first met, I would have been okay with that.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something, because maybe you don't even realize this. So let me help you out before you get into your next relationship.
Okay.
You want to be in love. You want somebody to love you. You do.
Right.
And so long as you keep lying to yourself, you are going to keep getting this end result. I guarantee you. It's okay
But
to
lying
go
to
ahead.
myself about what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You said if I keep
Lying to
lying to myself about
yourself
what?
that I don't want, whoever your next man is, let it be known. I'm looking for a real relationship.
Okay.
Read him that poem. That poem tells any man what it is that you really want.
Mm-hmm.
But when you try to act like, yo, I'm a nigga at heart and I'm cool with being F buddies, this, that, and the third, as a man, we take you 100% serious. So you're never going to get what you wrote in that poem. Because if you told us, yo, if you just told me in the beginning this is what it was, I was going to be good with it. Well, guess what? I'm going to hold you to those words. So if I could give you any advice on planet Earth, ain't nothing wrong with you just saying what's truly in your heart. You want to be in love with a man who's in love with you.
Right. I want to be loved the right way.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And lastly, I would just tell you, I'm happy that you were at least honest about the fact that you're gonna sleep with this guy again. But
It's a high
go
chance,
back and listen to what Rich told you, because the minute you lay back down with this man, and I heard everything you wrote in that poem, I heard it. But you, just by sleeping with him, you just okayed everything that you said you were against. You are telling that man indirectly, I don't care if why he's screwing you, you crying, telling him how much you love him, this, that, and the third. The fact that you sleep with that man again, what you really are telling him, not with words, but with your actions and with your body, is I'm good with it. So go sleep with your exes, go sleep with new chicks, and I'm gonna be here when you get back home.
Right.
So just keep that in mind. But you know, when you sleep with him, because you want that man, you want more from that man than he's willing to give you. And I can guarantee you, on everything I love, he's not going to give you what you want. I don't care how much you wish for it, want it, how much sex you give him, how much time you give him, how much you tell him, I love you, this, that, and the third. Go ahead and sleep with him. And you just gave him the green light to go
do it all over again.
No, it ain't do it all over again. Do it with more women. It ain't gonna just be the exes. It's gonna be your sister and everybody else.
Jesus.
But that's just my little 2 cents. But I think Rich told you everything else. But very nice poem.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice poem.
And I'm definitely going to take heed to what y'all said.
Huh?
I said I'm definitely going to take heed to what y'all said.
The trick to this whole thing is, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. The trick to this whole thing is say what you want. Be a woman of your word.
Yeah.
Say what you mean what you say.
Said.
And don't say and don't say shit because you think it's the cool thing to say or the thing that's gonna protect your feelings.
Right.
Because that's what's gonna end up getting you fucked off. Telling a nigga I'm a nigga, do what you need to do, nigga, and then that's not how you really feel, like Sean said. So if you don't feel like that, don't say that shit. Don't say that shit. Don't say shit just to be saying it because you want to save face and you don't want to ever get hurt. You can't go into it like that. You can't go into saying shit under the premise that I could possibly get hurt. So let me protect myself before this nigga hurts me.
Right.
Because then the nigga's going to hurt you and he ain't even trying to hurt you. He's just doing what you said he could do.
Right.
But it really wasn't what you wanted. Say what
Right.
you
So
mean, mean what you say, man. Say what you mean what you say. At least if the nigga does you dirty, you can say he did me dirty.
Right.
You can't get a nigga the green light to fuck bitches and then get mad when he fuck bitches.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
All right, mama. It's
Okay.
dinner time. All right, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Later, girl. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
So many more people in the room. I'm sorry, guys, but you know what time it is. I hate when y'all do this. Y'all wait until 9:45 and all of a sudden I'm looking at the shit light up. 11 requests, 22 requests, 33 requests. And y'all know what it is. We opened the forum at 8:30, right? 8:30,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we opened the forum at 8:30 p.m. And I understand that we have a lot of people and we don't always get to you. But if you want to get into the conversation, you need to hit us at 8:30. If you really want to be in the conversation, you got something just so fucking prophetic to say, DM us. DM us and be like, yo, this is my question. Please, guys, I want to answer. I'm waiting until Wednesday, and please get me in the room. I will hit Sean. Sean will hit me, and we'll say, yo, Rich, remember when this person comes into the chat, make sure you hit them because I got a question from them, and I want to discuss. It's that simple, guys. Now we got 73 people in the chat, and we got to go eat dinner. You know, Sean turns into a pumpkin at 10
No,
o'clock.
see if you can let one more person in, Rich, before we go, because the first one got cut off. So we got time for one more. But here's what I will say. We're going to start off next week's show a little different. I really want to know. Well, okay. How you doing, girl?
I'm awesome, everybody. Thank you. My quick question is,
Your name?
my name's Azalea, everybody. Hello.
You coming in from where?
I live in LA.
Nice to meet you, Azalea.
Nice to meet you as well. I had a question. I live with my co-parent. We co-parent the kids. We tried to separate for a little bit after we broke up. We were in a 10-year relationship, and then we decided, hey, the kids want us together, and it worked together. And I also thought we were gonna maybe, make it work after some time. Well, we moved back in, and the question is, am I wrong for demanding respect from my co-parent to enforce my oldest to talk to me correctly? He allows her to yell at me. She's 22. She still lives with us. She goes to college and everything like that. She's a good kid, but she'll still yell at me. But she's done it for years, even when we were little. I'm not crazy.
How old are you?
But I'm reading the comments.
Please don't
But I'm
read the comments.
okay. But I'm asking
How
if
old are you?
me, I'm gonna be 42.
Okay.
So I want her to talk to me the way that where we can get along without yelling at me when I'm trying to express things, like simple things like clean up your room, for instance. Like yeah, she's my child, but she'll yell at me, and then he'll allow it. He will, and I'm telling him I feel like that's disrespectful, and he should respect.
How long have y'all broke up, you and him?
Well, we've been broken up since 2012, but we lived together for 6 years after that. Then we broke apart for 2 years, and then now we've been living together 3 more years.
Is this his child as well as yours? So he's the biological father?
Yes.
Okay. Just very simply, what is your question?
The question is, when she yells at me, as a man, shouldn't he say, hey, don't yell at your mom or don't talk to her that way?
Okay, I got a question for you before we answer this. Who pays the bills in the house?
We both pay the bills.
You and him. Okay. Rich, do you want me to go or you want to take it?
I'll go first because I'm short and sweet. First of all, there's a weird dynamic that you got going on. So do you have niggas? Do you fuck with other dudes? Or y'all just don't do nothing and y'all raise children and co-parent?
I have not been dating anybody for quite some time. I recently started talking to a girl, like a woman. I have not dated men in years, and I've had a few health issues as well, and I didn't want to bring any new man into that, but now I'm okay. I respect the fact that people should be in a safe environment, and you know, when they're dealing with me, I'm not trying to be selfish if I'm sick. So now I'm not sick anymore. I just got a hysterectomy recently, but that took about 3 years out of my life. But before that, no, we spend all of our time. Like we still go to vacations. We still do family time off, me, her, and my youngest daughter, our youngest daughter.
Go ahead, Rich.
Okay.
I'm not dating anybody right now.
All right. So with that being said, there's a weird dynamic. The whole living together, just co-parenting. I respect it. I think it's amazing if y'all can get along that good, that y'all can actually live together and create a safe and loving environment for the kids. Now, with that said, you should not need any man to defend you against your daughter talking crazy to you. You said she's been doing that for years.
Since she was a child,
okay.
And that's one reason why we broke up, because
so
I felt like
that shit in the bud when you were young. Because this is what I feel, and I could be dead wrong. If y'all ain't together and his loyalty is not to you, y'all both loyalty is to the children, he's probably using her disrespect towards you to get in a better relationship with her. Does that make sense? Y'all don't have a loyalty to each other, man and wife. Like if I disrespected my mom, her husband's coming for me, right? If I disrespect her husband, my mom's is coming for me. They have a certain amount of loyalty to each other as adults and as parents that they're not going to allow the child to just disrespect. But
he didn't believe in corporate. I didn't mean to interrupt. He never believed in corporal punishment.
Okay.
If I try to put her on restrictions.
Listen to what I'm saying. So my point is, if y'all don't have that bond of defending each other against the children, then he's probably aligning himself with the daughter. That's what's happening. So he's like her favorite. Oh, I talk crazy to mom, but I love dad. I'll never talk crazy to dad. He probably thrives on that. So he's not going to defend you under them circumstances because he enjoys how this thing is going. I'm not going to say he enjoys that she disrespects you, but when she disrespects you and he doesn't do anything, it makes them closer. So now that's what it is. That's part of the problem with co-parenting in the house and then she's 22 years old. You have to demand your respect.
Other than that, my kids are really well behaved. I know we don't have any problems with that. It's been like this cat and mouse.
Azalea and Rich, I'm sorry to cut in here, but I went against my better judgment. And I wanted to get one last caller in.
Oh,
and I should have just went in 8. But let me tell you something, okay? I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and hopefully it helps you. Do you own a dog by any chance?
No.
Have you ever had a dog?
When I was younger.
Okay. Was your dog housebroken?
My dog?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here's my thoughts. You have a 22-year-old child who has been disrespecting you since she was literally a child. Do you think it's anything you can say now that is going to This is what she does. You have allowed, and I'm saying you, not her father, not her father. I understand he didn't believe in corporal punishment. I understand all that. But you're her mother. And when that girl was 6, 7, 5, 4, 10, 15, and she was coming out her face crazy to you, you should have been handing her teeth back. That's like having a dog that pisses all over the place, and then the dog is grown. And now you mad that the dog pissed all over the place. When that dog was a baby, you should have got the dog house broken. You don't do that here. That dog don't know no better when it's grown. I've been pissing in this house for years. How you gonna tell me where to piss? Your daughter only knows the disrespect that she's been showing you, but more importantly, the disrespect you have been allowing for 22 years. So how dare you at 22 years old, you want to switch it up? Kids are like, they gonna push as far as they can push their parents until you say no more. And this ain't no damn kid. She's your kid, but that is a grown woman. So that's number one. Number two, I asked you earlier, who pays the bills? What?
Both of us.
What the heck is that girl even? If my child
told her to go, he was like, no, she's not gonna go. We're not kicking our child out. She's in school, all of that.
About him. That is a grown woman. You said you're 42 years old, she's 22, which means when you was her age, she was 2 years old. You was out on your own raising a child. Get that girl out your house. You paying the bills. You talking about go clean your room. Do you know how crazy that sounds? Telling a 22-year-old to go clean your room? That girl needed to been out your damn house. If you the one paying the bills, now if she paying the bills, that's a whole different story. But if you and your man is paying the bills, that nigga can't tell you, don't tell her to clean the room. Do you know how foolish that sounds?
I do want to move. I do want to move. I have an 11-year-old.
Okay.
And my 11-year-old wants us all to still stay together. And that's if I move, I'm like trying to take her. So I'm trying to keep it together for all of that. And I do understand what you're saying. I've been doing the best I can, as far as making sure
if you got all the answers, then why are you calling?
Because I wanted to know, is it a man's responsibility to support the baby mom or the mother of their children?
You never really wanted to know because you're not listening. You have a rebuttal for everything.
Here's the deal.
For everything. Sean just gave you 50 things and you came with an excuse for all of them. And now he's telling you what to do and you got a kid. You can't leave because you got an 11-year-old.
No, I was reading the comments. Someone told me to move, and I'm saying, hey,
we're leaving. We're gonna let you go because we told you don't read the comments.
Okay.
The comments are not giving you advice. The comments they're hecklers. We love our comment section, but them niggas is vicious hecklers.
The bottom line is, whoever told you to move actually gave you the advice I was about to give you. Move. You if your daughter's disrespectful, your husband supports it, leave. You don't have to stay in that house. You're choosing to stay there. Leave. And take your 11-year-old with you. Let him keep the 22-year-old disrespectful child. I don't understand. I don't even understand why you're in this position, because nothing is holding you in that house but you. I know you're going to say it's my 11-year-old. You're going to say it's finances. You're going to say, but it's women who leave every day with nothing. They just need to get out. So if I can leave you with anything, I'm just telling you, if living under that roof with him is no longer working, you are with a 22-year-old who disrespects you and you pay the bills in that house, If he won't allow her to get kicked out, if you can't kick her out, then kick yourself out. Go find a place and start taking care of you and your 11-year-old, honestly. But it is really time you move on with your life, girl.
Thank you.
That's just my thoughts.
Bye, everyone.
See you later, girl. Please stop reading the comments. Like Rich said, those comments, we love our comments section.
Look at you still reading. On the way, even
I'm looking directly at you. You're at the bottom. You're at the top, Rich. So I was looking directly at him as he speaks. But if you were talking, I would be looking directly at you. I did stop reading the comments, and I do listen. That is something I do. So I do respect it, and thank you.
And my name is Sean, by the way.
Sean, thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you.
You have a good evening, girl.
Thank
See
you.
you next week. Let me know when you move out.
Okay.
Shoot me a DM. Let me know you moved out.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Sean Press. I'm surprised you ain't turned into a punky. But yo,
Yeah.
I will say, not a bad night. Not a bad night.
Not a
Wasn't
bad
like
night.
last week, but it was bearable.
No, not a bad night. Not a bad night. You know, we're going to start the show off a little different. We might let callers in from the gate next week. I don't know what it is about women, Rich. You know, we speak from a man's point of view. We need women to talk from a woman's point of view. Why can't they just be honest with themselves? Like, you trying to convince a man, and you're not even honest with yourself. So how you gonna convince somebody else? Like we get these callers week over week over week that when you start really cutting through the layers of the crap that they giving us, it's not even their truth. And I don't know why women is so hard to speak your truth. Like, I don't understand it. So maybe next week it ain't gonna be no me and Rich talking. Y'all can start the show off, because I need to know, why is it so difficult? We got one woman who write a love letter, but she's saying, yo, we could just be F buddies. No, we can't. You can't even handle that. You can't. And what's so hard about saying I can't handle it? We got a woman before her talking about, I want to meet the kid with no, I want to see the other woman. I want to see what got your attention. Why is this so hard? So next week, ladies, we letting y'all in bright and early, and y'all gonna educate me and Rich. Why is it that y'all cannot just be honest from the gate with what it is that you really want? And then when you get what you don't want, you start asking questions. Nah, you actually got what you wanted, because you wasn't honest with yourself.
You got everything you asked for.
Got everything you asked for. Real talk. All right. This episode, it'll be up tomorrow on all platforms. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Official Boys Club. It'll be up on YouTube if you want to watch it. It will be on all podcasts, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. If you are at work and don't want your boss knowing that you're listening to us, just put that joint in your ear and listen to us and laugh and, you know, have a good time tomorrow. So it'll be up there. Again, we're the Boys Club, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Every single Wednesday night. Rich, you got the last word.
Yo, once again, good week. Thank y'all for listening. See y'all next week, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. like Sean said.
Peace.